Oh man. So Stephon Diggs just scored. It's fucking 17-3. This is what I expected. For secondaries are fucking trash.
Dogs are cool. Never had a dog.
I'm not even surprised. What's going on? What is going on? Fucking secondaries are fucking trash. This is why I even say about the Sidney Jones case that I was about done with him. I was willing to give him one more year, but I just knew ever since that torn Achilles, he wasn't really going a little bit to that height. That guy's got to go, man. Secondaries are thin as shit right now. I'm not surprised. Not even in the slightest. Let me turn this up so y'all can hear the TV.
From US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the Eagles have fallen behind 17-3.
17-3. A lot of y'all was saying, oh, you know, this is Kirk Cousins, though. Kirk Cousins is regressed. He's trash. See? This is why I tell y'all. This is still the same Kirk Cousins that gave us a run for him. You know, that has our number and shit.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and those defensive backs are playing what I believe.
All right, what happened on this play?
Responsible for a quarter of the field.
There's Stephon Diggs.
McLeod, number 23, right here. Okay.
Oh, that was Rasul Douglas that got torched.
And he sees Thielen here, and he doesn't see Diggs here, so he gets caught in the rock in the hard place. Thielen coming at him, settles down.
Oh, he fucking.
And now behind him, there goes Diggs running past Rasul Douglas. Excellent route combination, Kenny. And it's all based on the fact that they're able to run the football effectively.
This is the same fucking Kirk Cousins, man. Now both of these fucking wide receivers got a touchdown.
They have both reached the end zone.
It's not. See, this is why it's not even a run game. I was worried about.
The Eagles, as Wentz gets rid of it. Dallas Goedert takes it out to the 34-yard line. Game break. Kirk Menefee. Kirk.
Well, all those worried about the Chiefs' offense, worry no more. At least not yet. First quarter, Patrick Mahomes, 2 touchdown passes. The second to Damian.
Well, at least we're not the only one down 17-3, right? I mean, the Chiefs are up over the Texans, 17-3.
All right, thanks, Kirk. Texans coming off the 53-point game against.
I knew our secondary was going to be what holds us back. I just knew it.
Wentz looking for Ertz.
That was right out of Ertz's hands.
Bounces off the Eagles.
We should have ran that ball in. It's a damn shame, y'all. Damn fucking shame.
Coming up for Philadelphia.
Bringing in an extra offensive lineman here. Looks like Halapul Vitae, number 72.
Should probably run that in. What we have to lose at this point is fucking 17-3. He probably is going to do a quarterback sneak.
Over 50%. Wentz looking to throw. And it's caught for
first down.
Jeffrey. That's his
Alshon Jeffrey. All right, I'm going to go to my live stream right now. Give me 1 second, y'all.
They were dissuaded. Look at this here, right over Jason Kelsey, the center. So Carson Wentz says, I'm not going into there. Fakes it. Gets outside the pocket a little. And lets Alshon
4 quarters, y'all, but still. You can't be fucking doing this.
First down. Nice toss, nice catch. Harrison Smith with a good tackle. But it's a first down for Philadelphia.
The 5 completions for Wentz. 4 have gone to Jeffrey. First and 10, 40
play action, screen.
Wentz complete. Goddard again, his second reception.
I don't give a damn if you pass to the wide receivers through this whole fucking game. I don't give a damn anymore.
I think we're seeing Doug Peterson.
You would just look for any reason to just call out Wentz. Just fucking move that ball down the field and fucking win the game. That's all that matters to me.
His setup and his launch points are coming from different spots now, so that the defensive front of the Vikings can't just decide, hey, snap the ball 5 steps behind the center. That's where we find the quarterback. He's coming at him from different angles now, trying to find spaces to throw the ball.
2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Beaming the ball down the field. Pass interference? Pass interference?
Trey Williams defending.
How you missed it? No, throw that flag, man. Throw that challenge flag. He pushed my man's down. That's a pass interference. Hands on him. Had his hands on his arm. Yeah, pass interference. Throw that flag. Throw that flag. Throw that flag. Come on with these shitty ass fucking refs, man. They fucking us, man. Throw that flag, man. Throw that flag. Look at that. His hands was all over Aguilar. You don't put your fucking arms down, man. Yo, throw that flag. Come on, Dougie. What you doing? Fuck you, man. Dougie missed that fucking opportunity, man. He missed that opportunity. He missed that opportunity.
Basketball, and he was really caught in the low block there, defended almost by 2 people.
Doug Peterson fucked up right there. He missed that opportunity right there. He should have threw that challenge flag. I don't know what the fuck he was doing right there. OBJ is not going to fix our defense problem. I mean, unless he's going to be a corner. I mean, other than that, he's not going to fix our problem. But the rest fucked us right there, man. Rest fucked us right there. That's all I gotta say.
Wentz on 4th down, fires incomplete, looking for
Rest fucked us that drive, man.
Vikings will take over on downs.
He should have ran the ball on 3rd down. Like, what are you doing? Like, the play calling is fucking garbage by far. Besides the refs, I mean, the play calling is fucking garbage.
They said he couldn't do it.
You can't just introduce your new delicious Kentucky Fried Wings in a football game.
But he did it.
Introducing my new Kentucky Fried Wings in a football game. Now available with buffalo, honey barbecue, and Nashville.
That's fucking sad as shit right
Rudy
now.
2, Rudy 3. He's still Colonel Sanders, but now he's got wings for sale.
Try Drive Up at Target. Delivered to your car door so you can do more. More splash. More style. More smile. Target run and done.
To be a great explorer, you need to be ready for everything and anything.
Hold on a second,
You
bro.
need intelligent four-wheel
Trying to get my
drive and
comments
active
up.
terrain management system. You need the most
there
available
it is.
driver assist technology of any vehicle in its class. You need enough cargo space for any adventure. But to be the greatest exploration vehicle of all time, you
It's
need
the sad truth, Ring Check Parks. That's the sad fucking truth.
the completely redesigned 20.
I can't believe they fucking missed that pass interference. I can't believe that shit.
T-Mobile's newest signal reaches farther than ever before.
I can't fucking believe that.
With more engineers, more towers, more coverage. It's a network.
Yeah, it was good, Steak. Giovanni,
From big cities,
BB13.
towns, we're with you.
Y'all better get that one today. That's all I gotta say.
Take you almost anywhere.
Aquamarine, Lenny, why were we leaving no corners on the island? By I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. I see you. We need fucking corners. It's so hard for them to understand. They were doing what they can to get corners, but nobody's trying to trade. They scared we're going to be more competitive. That's what it is. Besides, the only way you can build for corners is by drafting them. But a lot of our starters are hurt anyway. I can't believe we fucking missed that passing advance. I can't believe it. I can't believe Doug didn't even throw that flag. I just don't. I don't get it. Like Stevie Wonder saw that was a pass interference. Dude's hands was all over fucking Aguilar. Like how'd you miss that? How did you not throw the flag at that?
Out to a 17-3 lead over the Eagles, who went for it on 4th down. On that drive, 7
What am I
plays,
drinking?
passes. They cannot convert.
This is a whiskey. I only had like a shot by far. I ain't drinking today though. I'm waiting till my soda come in. You know, I'm gonna have a little chaser.
Play action.
But he's gonna leave him open. He's beaming it once again, wide open.
He's got it. Touchdown. 51 yards.
Wow. Who just torched fucking Diggs again, man? Who did Diggs fucking torch? Rasul Douglas. That's a damn shame. This is why I say, this is exactly why I say, do not sleep on Kirk Cousins. Whether he's regressed, whatever happened, you know, in the early season, don't let that shit fool you. He's still Kirk Cousins, and for as long as we played him, he's had our number. I kept telling y'all that, bud. Exactly why, man.
And here's look at Diggs. And Rasul Douglas sitting down like it's
what is Douglas doing?
Covers the way he sat down, and there's a breakdown behind it. What was interesting to me in watching this is that Diggs is so wide open on that. He was
so wide open, it's unfucking real. It's unfucking real.
Kirk Cousins.
It's unfucking real.
Complete bust in the secondary, it appeared, to Philadelphia. Picks the front side target in Stephon Diggs. And I would say Stephon
beat a good team, we get our ass handed to by a good team.
In the last couple of weeks.
It's like I knew the Vikings could have this game, but I tried to. I had a crazy feeling that we could do this, but it looks like I was wrong. Look, both of the receivers were wide open. Both of the receivers were wide open. Both of the receivers were wide open. Both of them fucking torched our secondaries. Both of them were wide open.
In the hands of Kirk Cousins. So far, Kirk Cousins has accepted that challenge in a big way.
Both of them were wide the fuck open.
The Vikings have covered 126 yards.
Both of them. Both of them were wide open.
Does that look like a much happier man than we saw a couple of
Y'all
weeks
got the
ago?
best secondary in the league. I wonder who fucking said that.
And there's a secondary trying to talk through what's going on and get some things figured out.
I wonder who said that.
Unbelievable, the pass defense and what they did to the Jets last week. And now you're facing an offense that is...
Well, they need to get together, do something, because, I mean, they having the whole Super Bowl fucking game right now.
Jim Schwartz, defensive coordinator, searching for answers.
And the Vikings aren't even that good. They really not that good. They're really not that good.
The Eagles have 4 first downs.
I want y'all to say this is Carson Wentz's fault now. He had nothing to do with it.
They start from the 25. This is Howard. Remember, no running plays on that last series. Eagles passed the ball 7 times. Jordan Howard gains.
They'll even fucking say this is Carson Wentz's fault, but I know the media ain't gonna fucking do that. Y'all do for the wide receiving core y'all play. What wide receiving core? Deshaun Jackson is hurt. Deshaun Jackson is hurt. We don't have the fucking coach that can fucking control the receivers. None of that shit. Offense can't do shit if the defense going to keep fucking slipping like that. It don't matter how good your offense is.
Second down and 1.
Here's Goddard.
Complete for a first down. Goddard out to the 45, down to Pam.
He's fucking destroying our secondary parts. It's not even funny. If that's the case, I might have to fucking drink this whole fucking bottle to go against the fucking Patriots.
He feels like all of our guys can be able to get in on the defense, balancing the aggressiveness on taking shots and playing underneath football is key.
Great point, Pam. They actually tried to get deep to Aguilar a couple of series ago. Unable to connect, but you're right. They're going to balance it out and try and take some shots. Someone's got to emerge.
Wentz complete. It's Goddard again. That's his 4th reception. Nothing yet for Zach Ertz.
24 to fucking 3 in the second. When it's not even the second half yet. It's not even in the first half yet. That's all defense right there. Damn, this Redskins versus Dolphins game I'm watching this track. I bet it is. It's worse than fucking Pop Warner, I bet. I'm gonna have to watch that rather than this. Shit.
They need that to get people away from the line of scrimmage.
I might have to turn my PS4 on at this point. Like shit. Here's the read option. There we go. Run that shit out of bounds.
Takes it all the way to the Vikings 32-yard line for a first down.
That's the first time I ever seen him do that. Not a read option. Yeah, the read option. Yeah.
And everyone buys it because Carson Wentz coming back from the knee injury. See right there, Stephen Weatherly, 91. Never sees it. And see, with Wentz coming
Let me see how far this fucking person is. Give me 1 second, yo.
Sanders in the backfield.
It's been picked up and it's on the way.
Sanders.
That's what I'm talking. Miles Sanders' first touchdown. I called it. I called it. I called it. I called it. Miles Sanders' first touchdown. I called it. They said make a bold prediction. Miles Sanders would get his first touchdown. I called it. I called it. There we go. I called it. I called it.
There's the fake, and look at everyone locked up.
Miles Sanders get his first touchdown.
Sanders downfield one-on-one with a linebacker above Kendricks. He puts it right in between them. And Miles Sanders, who's done his most damage.
The offense can get the job done, but our fucking defense, man, they gotta fucking get their head out of their fucking ass. They just gave away touchdowns 3 straight drives. 3 straight drives. It's all defense right there. All secondary, to say the least.
After the Diggs touchdown. Elliott.
Our defense, we gotta fucking hold them down. See, even when we've been getting interceptions, several interceptions, I still wasn't thrilled about this secondary. Come on. First off, we played the Jets, all right? Jets are trash, offense-wise. Wait, how many? I know Matt Ryan threw, what, 3 interceptions?
Thank you so much for coming, James. Great to see you.
But it was expected the Falcons were going to be bad, but I just wasn't thrilled about this defense at all. I'm just not.
I'll bring the games. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop entertaining. Oh boy.
Whoop-de-doo, it's fucking 24 to fucking 10. We still got to score 2 more touchdowns.
Carson Wentz connecting with Miles Sanders. Vikings lead by 14. Wentz playing here in Minneapolis for the first time. Grew up in North Dakota. This was the closest NFL team. He was a Vikings fan. Used to attend games at the Metrodome. He owned Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson jerseys.
Well, you see it in the running ability, so you see the Adrian Peterson part. And the other thing, too, is this is a hotbed of recruiting for his alma mater, North Dakota State. They actually played their season opener at Target Field last year against Butler, trying to increase that recruiting to that range. Yeah, the Bison. And make sure you say it correctly, because if not, they will let you know they're not the Bison. Right. They're the Bison.
The Bison.
North Dakota State, those people travel now.
Oh.
Not just here. You see them in Philadelphia coming to see Carson Wentz. The Dakotas well represented, aren't they, Kenny? I mean, we got North Dakota State, South Dakota State, and then hometown, Sioux Falls, Parkston, South Dakota, and Augustana College, which is also in South Dakota. There's also one in Illinois.
Someone's on their way with my order, but unfortunately,
Dakota plays guard for the Vikings. Right.
Open with the screen.
Complete to Rudolph for a Vikings first down.
He's out of bounds.
Hey,
Fortunately, I'm not going to have pizza this time either.
Is that a Kyle Rudolph sighting? Watch Rudolph right here, number 82, getting into the flat.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be having pizza this time either because I really ain't had the time. So just going to go with a simple French fries and a cheeseburger. And I'll order me another 2-liter soda.
MVP back in 2013. Only 3 receptions.
Give Jacksonville whatever they want.
Rudolph coming into this one.
Look, here's my thing about Jalen Ramsey. Here's my thing. If we give up all those draft picks, a first-round pick, 2 first-round picks or whatever, or anybody, if we're going to do that and pay Jalen Ramsey a lot of money next year or whatever, he's got to stay for ages for the rest of his career. I don't want to give up all of that just for a rental. I just don't. I really don't. I even be okay with Jalen Mills coming back next week.
Second down and 11.
Pass.
Cousins over the middle. Feeling.
Come on, we can stop him right here. Maybe we can get another touchdown and make it only 1 possession game.
7 for Adam Thielen.
What did Mike Zimmer tell us about what he thinks are going
I
to
mean,
be
who
the best
doesn't want
prospects
Ramsey?
for
But
success
at
down
the
the
same
road for
time,
the
it's
Vikings?
like,
He said a firm
if we're
pocket
going to get
Kirk
Ramsey,
Cousins
I
to
want to
grow.
keep him
I
for
think early in
years,
this
for
game, we're
decades.
seeing
I don't want to
Ron
give
down
up
the
all of that
offensive
just for
line,
1 year
the backs being
or
involved
2 or
in
3
pass
years.
protection, allowing Kirk Cousins time to find people downfield.
All right, we got to stop him here. We got to stop him right here. There we go, son. There we go. There we go. Now I'm talking. Now we talking. Now we talking. Now we talking. There we go. Punt that ball. Let's move that ball. There we go.
And sometimes that firm pocket springs a leak. Because
Now we
does
talking.
his best damage where?
We want him to give up picks.
He's listed
I
as a
don't
defensive
give a
end, but they
fuck.
start moving him to defensive tackle.
That's the
pass rush
problem.
situations. And people remember this
That's the
building,
problem. Maybe we were talking about cheat deals. I'm all for it. That shit. I'm not surprised Odell Beckham trade rumors are fake. I'm really not surprised in the slightest. I mean, they just got Odell Beckham. They gave up a first-round pick, second, and a third for Odell Beckham. I don't think they're willing to give him up that easy.
Boston Scott brought up to the active roster yesterday. Corey Clement placed on injured reserve. So the Philadelphia Eagles, Charles, looking to get.
We need to fucking do something with the secondary, though. We need to do something with the secondary.
Coaches and players say the word
Exactly. He just got there.
football.
Exactly.
And sometimes you roll your eyes because you get.
I mean, who wouldn't want a guy like, who wouldn't want the talent like Odell Beckham on the team? But his behavior, nah, I'm good. That's a no for me, dog. I'm good.
Force the Vikings to punt.
Okay, DE, all you want to have is a trash secondary for the next 5 years. I mean, what Maverick? What makes you think Ramsey's going to stay for another year or two? Especially when our cap isn't even all that.
4.5 remaining in the second quarter. Wentz hands it off to Howard, coming through to make the play.
Oh man, they got stopped right there. Ramsey for Jones, Jones Aguilar. That's not enough. That's not enough. I'm an Eagles fan, even I don't agree with that.
Mr. Versatility.
That's nowhere near enough. They want more than just Aguilar and Sidney Jones.
There he is right here, coming from the second level.
And especially after you see how Sidney Jones is playing by far, they would probably give up maybe a 7th-round pick for Jones.
Tony Brooks, a former Eagle back in the early 90s.
He was a running back. Maybe that's where Barr getting the foot speed from on that play.
Loss of 4. Second down and 14. Wentz moving to
Here we go. Pass. There we go. First down. There we go.
For a first down.
There we go. Alshon, you see? Alshon Jeffrey's not even fast. I don't even care if you slower than a fucking snail. If you can catch that ball and get a first down, I'm all for it. Be right back.
But what really makes the play, Carson Wentz's movement out of the pocket and able to fire back across his body accurately to Alshon Jeffrey.
His 5th catch here in the first half. From the 41, it's Jeffrey again. He bobbled it, gathered it in, but nowhere to go. Rhodes makes the tackle as we approach 3 minutes remaining in the half. If the Eagles could score on this possession, Charles, and
if we can score, we only down on one possession. Hold on a second.
The second half kickoff.
And if they're able to second half have the football, but it's still a long way to go on this drive in order to get that done.
Oh, we got to score right here.
24-3.
Or at least move the ball down the field.
On their last possession.
What are we doing?
Play clock is at 2. Second down and 10. They keep it on the ground.
Why would you?
And Sanders bottled up. Linval Joseph makes the play. 3rd and 10 upcoming.
I'm not expecting Deshaun Jackson to come back soon. Maverick said, pay the man, he will stay. He's a special talent. Just because he's the best corner in the league doesn't make him worth 2 first-round picks. Like, come on. He doesn't have Richard Sherman's number in his first 4 years.
Before the snap, to create one extra guy for the offensive line to have to account for and block, and he helped gum up the works on that play.
We hit the 2-minute warning in Minneapolis. Stephon Diggs with a pair of
2-minute warning already.
by 14.
Be right back.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
I feel like they should be here by now.
There's only one other place they could be.
Where are the Bud Light Platinums?
Oh, you're looking for the party turret. This here is the Stern is the Void turret. Completely different turrets.
Oh, it's the wrong roof.
We only have 2 turrets.
Unbelievable.
Bud Light Platinum. 3 for the night.
This week only, large Kentucky pizzas at Domino's are only $5.99 each when you carry out. That's why we had to bring in the big guns.
Dennis Strand, Domino's 4-time world's fastest pizza maker.
Carry out any large Kentucky pizza for $5.99.
We need to melt the clock and score. We need as much time as possible.
He was an all-pro safety for the Kansas
I see you. We need as much time as possible.
Eric didn't know.
We gave up way too many points in such an early game.
Detection gave him time to fight that cancer.
Share Coke with
To beat the cancer.
Quico.
And 9 months later,
Quico.
return to what he loves. The NFL created a crucial catch because early detection can save your life.
2 minutes remaining, second quarter. Big play coming up.
We gave up 3
for the
fucking
Eagles,
touchdowns.
third down and 10.
Viking speed package on defense now. Quick guys up front.
All right, what we doing? 3rd and 10.
Eagles must get to the 49-yard line, and that pass sails through the hands of
Got to punt that one.
And they brought everyone on this one, including Harrison Smith, their safety. And let's see what
Fuck those
Ertz is
2
saying.
late
He
ass
feels
first
like he
round
was
picks,
held down
those
field by
picks,
Trey Waynes
those first round
past the
latest fucking
5-yard
draft. I would
bump zone.
understand those picks are top 10 in the
That
draft.
ball's in the air.
I don't know.
And in college, you can have your hands on someone until the ball's in the air. In the NFL, you have to have your hands off them after 5 yards. I think Zach Ertz has got a case there.
Man.
Fair catch is called for by Sherrills at the 19-yard line. What's coming up at halftime, Kirk Menefee?
I ain't that fucking desperate.
Coming up on the Visa halftime, the Texans and Chiefs battle it out. The Saints head to Jacksonville, and we'll fly out over to London to check out the Bucks and the Panthers.
Hey, I gotta have the aisle seat.
Figuratively, not literally. Unlike London, you don't need a passport for the Visa halftime.
Out of the window, Charles.
I'm an aisle guy.
Me too.
I'm an aisle guy. And
See what happens in the second
And I
half.
understand that, you know, when people have to get up, you know, some people take the aisle and they're like, what, you can't get up if you're in, are you kidding me? It's just luck of the draw.
Wrong deal.
Now let's see if Minnesota wants to stay as aggressive as we've seen here in the first half as they go towards the end.
Cousins looking for Thielen, and a flag is thrown.
And this where Philadelphia is really going to get frustrated because they felt like Zach Ertz got held on that 3rd down play, and Rasul Douglas is guilty of it.
So why is Rasul Douglas always holding? What the fuck? Why is Rasul Douglas always holding?
They're right. That happened, okay? That's a foul.
And this guy's supposed to be a top fucking
That's what Philadelphia
15
wanted.
fucking
They're
receiver?
past the 5-yard zone, and he's got his hands on him and is impeding his progress going forward. He wants to know where the flag is on that one.
Of course, they always missing flags on us, but no. Of course, for the Vikings, oh no. We'll hook you up.
Flag thrown this time on Douglas.
I think we got our answer, though, Ken. I think Kevin Stefanski wants to keep his foot on the gas and try and get one more score before the half and see if Minnesota can go in with a decided advantage.
1st and 10, 35-yard line. As Cousins sets up the screen, finds Cook. And Cook takes it out to the 46 for a Vikings first down, gain of 11.
How about the rookie center, Garrett Bradbury, okay? Watch him here. Now watch him get out in front of Dalvin Cook. A good job by Nate Gary playing off the block. But the block by Bradbury allowed for a few more yards.
Here it is again.
Deep looking for Diggs again. This time a bit too far with Douglas defending. Time for a game.
Not that it matters. I mean,
Diggs getting Texans taking advantage of a Mahomes interception, down 17-9 when Carlos Hyde rushes this one in. Houston cutting the Chiefs.
Carlos Hyde is with the Texans now.
Kenny?
All right, thanks, Carissa. Here in Minneapolis, a minute 15 remaining in the second quarter. Vikings lead the Eagles 24-10. Minnesota with all three of their timeouts.
Rashad Hill back in at left tackle for Riley Reed for Minnesota.
Second and 10, 46-yard line. It's Cook. Stumbles and then down.
There we go. Good stop right
The
there.
44 loses a couple.
Good stop right there.
Good job by Scandrick forcing that play. Douglas making the tackle.
Eagles use a timeout. Stop the clock with 1:07 remaining.
What a first half, though, Kenny, for the Vikings throwing the football. Cousins to Thielen. Cousins deep to Diggs for a touchdown.
Unreal.
Cousins deep to Diggs for a touchdown. No, that's two different plays. And the Eagles secondary trying to get things figured out. Sidney Jones had a rough start, number 22
No
in white.
shit.
Rasul Douglas has had his share of issues out on the corner. And then one play was just an absolute coverage breakdown. Four guys were they were not in sync, and two receivers ran past him. Only one could get the ball, and it turned out to be
Douglas
Stephon
is
Diggs.
safety at West Virginia University. Is that what it is?
Now third down and 12. Vikings must get to the 44
and 12
for a first down. Cousins rolling right. He throws and that bounces away.
It's picked! It's picked! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! 1 more minute left. Nah, fuck them pictures. Nah, fuck the celebration. Come on.
And Kenny, Mike Zimmer is the inventor of the double A gap.
Why are you?
What was the look we just saw there?
I don't like that. I'm sorry. I don't like that. I like the interception, but it's way too soon to be celebrating. We are down 24 to fucking 10. Why are you showboating when you should be coming back? Where was this energy when we gave up 3 fucking touchdowns? Where was this energy at? It's way too soon. Nah, it's way too fucking soon for that shit. Come on now.
With a minute 2 remaining and 2 timeouts, as we take one more look, it bounces off Diggs.
At worst, this should just be an interception for Minnesota. But it goes through Diggs' hands, off the helmet, and look at Sendejo track it like an outfielder.
That was a good pick right there. A good pick.
Willie Mays is it over the shoulder, and look at him put a foot back in the ground and head back the other way. And Stephon Diggs
Get too cocky, that's what's going to happen.
There. That one was on him because it bounced off of his hands.
7th career pick for Sendejo.
We better score now, man. Motherfuckers shot running way too early.
Teammates had lunch about the Vikings this week.
Had lunch with Carson Wentz a couple of times to help him out with their defensive scheme.
So now Wentz and the Eagles go to work.
Screen, let's go.
Screen, it is Sanders.
Running out of bounds. There we go.
He high steps it out of bounds at the 43-yard line of the Vikings, a gain of 9 with 56 seconds on the clock.
And how about the athleticism of these centers? We saw Bradbury on the screen from Minnesota. How about Jason Kelsey, the Pro Bowl, all-pro center for Philadelphia? Look at him getting out in front, trying to block on Eric Kendricks.
Way to run out of bounds. That was a good call right there.
Sanders, he may be young, but he understands his straight arm works at every level to pick up the first down. Excuse me, or near the first down. Second and short.
He picked up 9, and now Jeffrey. First down, Philadelphia to the 40.
First down. Timeout.
But how about this turn of events, Kenny? You had mentioned if Philadelphia could have scored on their last possession, looked like that was going away. They're getting an extra opportunity here to put points on the board going into the half.
There's Sendejo, 8 seasons with the Vikings.
8 seasons with the Vikings. Just get an interception with them. That's like a middle finger right there.
Look at Wentz. His numbers today also as the leading rusher for the Eagles with 23 yards. Diggs with 135 yards on 4 receptions, a pair of touchdowns.
I did call Miles Sanders getting his first touchdown though. We need that so he can break that shell.
Eagles with one timeout remaining. 50 seconds on the clock. Lynch rolling to his right. He was under pressure.
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Matt Collins unable to make the catch inbound. So now 44 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Elliott hit from 53 earlier. You saw Jeffrey on the sidelines.
Do we get the ball back if we Do we get the ball back
bottom of your screen, number 19.
in the second half?
Aguilar takes it down to the 32.
Hurry up, let's go. Hurry up.
Will use his final timeout. 39 seconds remaining. These halftime report is coming up with Kirk, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Tony. Texans and the Chiefs. Good one in Kansas City. And the Saints and Jaguars in a low-scoring first half. They'll bring you all the scores and highlights here in Minneapolis. Kenny Albert, Charles Davis, Pam Oliver. Vikings scored on their first 4 possessions.
First 4 possessions they scored.
Moments ago, as giving the ball back to the Eagles as they look for momentum heading into the half, and they will get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 2 as Wentz pulls it in and now swings it out.
Out of bounds. There we go. Good call right there. Good call.
At the 27-yard line to stop the clock.
That's great cool in the pocket by Carson Wentz. Because the pressure pushed the pocket back at him. Watch the fake to Aguilar.
Let me know if y'all can hear me.
And then the pressure pushes back into his face. Doesn't have time to go down.
Need y'all to comment for me if y'all can hear me.
Outlet built into the play after the fake. Here you are. Thank you, Nelson Aguilar. Take it and pick up a first down. I'm going to make someone beat me outside on the perimeter. Not let Zach Ertz beat me.
Is that better? Is that better?
So many teams.
Carson Wentz, 1 completion.
All right, it says I'm reconnected.
15 here in the second. 2nd down and 4. Wentz bothered on that throw. Felt short. Intended for Ertz as we head down to Pam.
Yeah, quickly, Jason Peters, he's been trying to work out that knee of his, and so far not having any luck. The Philadelphia Eagles tell me that he is questionable.
All right, thanks, Pam. The 9-time Pro Bowler, Jason Peters, can only watch.
All right, check out Dillard. He kind of missed him, but...
Carson Wentz.
And that's his replacement there, Andre Dillard, number 77. So let's see if Griffin tries to take advantage on the edge right here with the rookie pass protector.
3rd down and 4. As Wentz throws, looking for Holland.
Oh, right out of Holland's hands.
No flags.
And of course, let's see what this looks like.
I will say this, on that side of the field, Mike Weatherford, the field judge, is letting the receivers and the DBs work it out. If there's contact back down there and he thinks both of them are involved, it's almost like Mom.
Oh, that probably would have been an offensive pass interference on Mac Hollins.
Work it out, okay? You're not gonna mess up my nice house. And in this case, incomplete.
That could have been an offensive pass interference on Mac Hollins.
A 39-yard field goal from the left hash, connected from 53 earlier today. It's a fake. Elliott looking to throw, can't find anyone. Now gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by Griffin. Emerson Griffin. Well, we saw the Philly special in this building.
We understand the Eagles are going to be aggressive. That's who they are. In this case, with as crazy as the first half has been, It's easy to second guess, but I can guarantee you it was first in my mind. Take the points. Feel good going in at the half. Good job by Minnesota defending that. But you understand, that's Philly's DNA. That's their personality. That's what Doug Peterson does. So I'd never second guess that part of it. But I would have liked to have seen them take the points there, get out of this first half, which has been so crazy, feeling halfway good about themselves after a field goal.
So it's a 14-point lead for the Vikings at the half. The play of the first half is presented by DirecTV. More for your thing, that's our thing. Kirk Cousins with one of his 3 touchdown passes in the first half. 2 to Stephon Diggs. Vikings led 24-3. It's now 24-10. Time for the Visa halftime report. Kirk, take it away.
You should have just kicked the ball. They should have just kicked the ball.
Visa halftime report.
I don't know. That was a good idea right there.
You want to be.
No, I can't say.
That's not true.
Minnesota Vikings.
Exactly.
I would just kick the ball. Especially being able to get the ball back.
Right now, Viking fans are with you. Their team in control right now. Eagles giving up points right before the half, 24-10. Let's check out the the Seahawks and the Browns.
You know what? We got a full moon. It's called the harvest moon. Everybody's messing up.
Full moon's tomorrow.
Russell Wilson, takeoff, babe. That's what you do really good. 16-yard touchdown scamper. 7-6 Cleveland over Seattle after they missed the extra point. And then Baker Mayfield taking the page out of that old Russell Wilson book. He takes off and goes in from 10 yards out. And Seattle 12. Cleveland Browns 20-12. Browns on top of the Seahawks. Redskins at the Dolphins. New head coach Bill Callahan. Good luck, coach. God bless you. Play action, Case Keenum. Terry McLaurin, there he is. 25-yard touchdown. Nice job. Redskins 7-3 on top of the Miami Dolphins. That's a halftime score. Panthers and the Buccaneers.
7-3.
It's actually Carolina at Tampa, and it's really at London. There you go. Thank you. Kyle Allen drops it off to Christian McCaffrey. Looks like a screen, but nobody's pulling. That's just a delayed throw out of the backfield. 25-yard touchdown. It's 17-7. Carolina on top of Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston firing deep, intercepted. 5 interceptions on the day for Jameis. 1 touchdown, 7 sacks. It's okay, 37-26. Carolina beats the Tampa Bay Bucks. Texans at the Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, fine wide receiver. He's back for Kansas City. Step up, fire it down there. There you go. Just chunk it. Who cares what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happens when you do that. You got a receiver like Tyreek Hill. By the way, welcome back, young man. Got a broken clavicle. Howie, that's the collarbone. In case I get too technical for you. You're welcome. It is a 46-yard touchdown, 17-16 Kansas City on top of Houston. Don't talk, Howie. I'll tell you when you can talk. Bengals at the Ravens. Mark Jackson. RPO, run, pass, or the option. There's the option. That's the full moon. It's a full moon. We got a full moon. Got us a little. We had a harvest moon.
Teddy Bridgewater trying to keep the Saints unbeaten with him as their starting quarterback. Run, pass, or who knows? Hey, let's talk about this Minnesota offense, because going into this game, Tony Gonzalez, Eagles defender Zach Brown, linebacker, said he wanted the ball in Kirk Cousins' hand. 3 first-half touchdowns.
It's not going to happen this week, bro. You might as well just be done right now while you can.
Zach, but at the same time, too, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're out with their 2 starting quarterbacks are down. So what are you going to do going into the game? You got to throw the ball, I would think. You got Dalvin Cook back there. But Kirk Cousins, I love Kirk Cousins. You're going to see this throw here. This is called trust to Adam Thielen, and great hands there. And then the old out and up, the old double move to the cornerback. Wow. Pinpoint pass right there. Perfect.
Typical double
and then
move.
You see him rolling out.
Get beat by double moves, and you still don't do shit about that.
4 catches, 135 yards. Let Kirk Cousins be Kirk Cousins. The good, the bad, and the ugly. He might throw a pick, but when you use him, he is very effective.
Yeah, and you know, Dalvin Cook has only run the ball 10 times, averaging less than 3 yards a carry. But I think on the other side, if you look at Philadelphia and just seem so out of sorts, anytime your quarterback is your leading rusher and just watching the pressure that he's been under, it seems like the Philadelphia Eagles just aren't proficient on offense like expected. And defensively, we start with their strong suit up front at least. That's proven at the back end. They're really hurting right now. They need some help.
What about a weak field goal to the end?
Yeah.
The points.
Well, you know,
They should have kicked the ball for the points. That was a horrible rookie mistake.
You know, when it works out, it's great. When it doesn't, Terry, you can speak
And
to
you're
that.
on the road.
When it works out, it's great.
Wow. Another half coming your way from Minnesota in just a bit. To keep in mind, Thursday Night Football. Pre-game festivities start live from New York, 7:30 Eastern, as the Chiefs and Broncos get together. Michael will be there, so will Tony Gonzalez, and maybe he'll sing another happy tune for us.
No, I can't sing.
That's not true.
Minnesota Vikings.
Exactly.
This song is great. Terry, I'm gonna come sing with you. Terry, I'm gonna come sing with you.
One more time.
Oh, Minnesota Vikings are gonna win.
Yeah.
Enjoy the second half, and thanks as always for watching the Visa Halftime. Brought to you by Visa. Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Friday Night SmackDown, sponsored by Progressive, at 8 Eastern, only on Fox.
Big deal to us, so we've got big deals for you. It's the Big Deal event back at Men's Warehouse. Now it's our lowest price of the season, with up to 70% off. Sport coats starting at $79.99 and designer suits starting at $149.99. Only at Men's Warehouse.
Road closed, huh? Is any road really closed for Quattro?
There's literally no road up ahead.
Not even that snowstorm could stop us.
Zero road.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Then I guess I'll just
Don't
go
have
on
time.
the road.
Go
I'm gonna
confidently
keep
with
myself
legendary
quiet. That's
Quattro
all.
all-wheel drive. Get exceptional offers on an Audi today.
I just sit here quiet.
Welcome aboard.
A better
Sit here
career.
quiet.
Right when you need it. The 2020 Nissan Altima has tech you can't get in a quarter Camry, like available intelligent
I'm lost for
all-wheel
words,
drive.
y'all.
This is instant
I'm lost
confidence.
for words.
This is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Now, get a low $199 per month lease or get 0% financing for 36 months on the 2020 Altima. You're a big deal to us, so we've got big deals for you. It's the Big Deal event back at Men's Warehouse. Now it's our lowest price of the season, with up to 70% off. Sport coats starting at $79.99.
Hot cheese
Designer
fries.
suits starting
Best
at
combination, in my
$149.99.
opinion.
Only at Men's Warehouse. Defense is looking hungry out there. Yeah.
Coming your way
Hot
later this
cheese
week,
fries.
Fox has got another action-packed Thursday night matchup. The Kansas City
hands
Chiefs
right
are
quick.
heading to Denver to take on the Broncos in the battle of the AFC West Division. Catch the young gun, Patrick Mahomes, going up against the veteran Joe Flacco in this week's Thursday night game right here on Fox. Coverage begins 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific.
Did my mother know you were a serial killer? I need access to my mother's case files.
Sure you want to see this?
I need to know the truth.
All new Prodigal Son, tomorrow after 9/11 on Fox.
My parents lived the American dream and taught me what it means to be invested.
I saw the power and the importance of making your money work.
I'm just gonna sit here, lost for words. Are you close to Minnesota DE so you can play corner for us? I wish, man.
Journey begins
I wish, because I would have done a way better job
for this big idea.
than Sidney Jones.
Made you ready
I would have
for
done
this
a way
adventure.
better job.
This chair made you ready for this chair.
I would have done a way better
This was
job.
a big day, a really big
It's
day.
just, I'm lost for words right now. I can't even say anything during halftime. I'm lost for
Wherever
words.
your journey takes you, Citizens Bank is here.
We're not
for
gonna
you
win games
along
playing
the
like
way.
that.
You're made ready. And
Bad
so
play
are we.
calling,
Citizens Bank.
defense,
The Simpsons is all new.
looking all
What
deflated
are we
and
talking
shit.
about tonight on Fox?
We're just not gonna
This is
win
Khalil
like that.
Mack, and this is what Khalil Mack does.
I said I want ketchup on this burger, and they ain't even put
Want to see
ketchup
more
in
of
it.
that?
Yeah, us too.
Good thing there's extra cheese and ketchup here.
That's why the NFL created Way to Play, using science, research, and data to promote proper technique. To teach better tackling, we helped make this happen. Smarter equipment, so that we can have smarter play from the NFL down to JV.
I just don't get it easy, y'all.
That looks a lot like a little mag.
Big first half for the combination of Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. They combined for 3 Vikings touchdowns.
TV's #1 show reveals a giant crew.
I think I know who someone is, yeah!
The Masked Singer, all new Wednesday on Fox, or catch up anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
Launch The Crash Room, weeknights at 6:30 p.m. on Fox 29.
Need help paying for college? So does everyone. Strayer has graduation. Finish your bachelor's degree and save up to 20%
with a very connected family. When Wi-Fi slows down, it creates chaos. That's pretty much.
I'm not gonna say anything.
If I have like fast credentials, it'll make things much easier. When you sign up for Fios Speed Connection, you get our fastest
I ain't gonna
speed
say
available, enough for all your devices.
Not a damn
That's
thing.
internet you won't outgrow.
Why didn't we kick the field goal?
Only on Fios.
Your guess is good as mine, Darius. Your guess is good as mine. I don't understand either.
Your bank gave you the runaround?
No, Blues Traveler. Does your bank?
No. Santander gave me Simply Right checking. Use the account once a month and there's no monthly fee and no runaround.
Wow, I'm lost for words. I'm not gonna say anything.
You deserve respect. And at Santander
I'm
Bank,
gonna do-
respect adds up.
It's pour this
Some
coke.
law firms advertise for personal injury.
They have
but
no
that is
penalties,
part
so
of what they do. At Rosenbaum Injury Law, that is all we do. We live and breathe personal injury.
pour this coke.
Rosenbaum Injury Law. There is no substitute.
Fill this coke up. That's what I'm gonna do. Fill this coke up. Pour this whiskey in. It's gotta be about 2 shots. I'm not even gonna be drinking straight all like that because I start this week. I'll be a truck driver. I'm not gonna drink my sorrows away. I'm gonna take it sorrowfully. I mean soberly, my bad. I'm gonna eat this dry ass burger with some extra ketchup and cheese.
Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive. In Minneapolis, as we get set for the second half, with the Vikings leading the Eagles.
Why is that Eagles fan going along with Skull?
First trip for the Eagles to Minneapolis since their Super Bowl 52 victory 617 days ago.
Safe to say the nostalgia long gone at this point.
Eagles will start from their 25, looking to crawl a bit closer to the Vikings. Huge first half, Charles, for Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes, including a couple of quick strikes.
And the formula for teams is take away the run game of the Vikings, make Kirk Cousins beat you. He accepted the challenge and did that well in the first half. I thought at the end of the first half, I go back to it. If I'm Philadelphia, I kick the field goal because I'm getting the ball to start the second half. They didn't do it.
Applesauce.
It puts a little more pressure on this drive for the Eagles.
No, I haven't seen the applesauce.
By Everson Griffin. Look at the first half.
And you talking about like a medium-sized jar?
Vikings lead by 14.
No, only thing I saw was like mini yogurts.
From the 25 on first down, it's Jordan Howard for a gain of 3 as we check in with Pam.
Hey, Kenny, I asked Doug Peterson about that fake field goal. He said, we got the look that I wanted. I thought it would work, and I would do it again. Offensively, he said we were able to get in a little bit of flow because
If we gonna do it again, we gotta execute it because it seemed like, you know, Jake Elliott was clueless out there.
Solution, he said, cover him. Back to you.
I like that, Pam. He got right to it, didn't he? I mean, it's his bottom line. Someone go out and cover that man.
How he's doing everything he can.
Play action. Wentz complete. Aguilar.
There we go. Catch by Aguilar.
For an Eagles first down.
How he's doing everything he can. I don't think. I mean, I'm not blaming it all on Howard. Maybe the draft part. I mean, yeah. I mean, he had something to do with it, but
watch this.
He did everything he could to get Ramsey, but it's like the Jaguars don't want to give him up, and we was going to give up a lot for him. So I mean, it's not Howie's fault. It's really not. This game is bad play call, terrible coverage, but we only down by 2 touchdowns. That probably would almost been picked.
Jeffrey, who caught 7 in the first half.
That's aggressively played there. That's a Trey Waynes, I believe, number 26, who's had his troubles throughout the year. A couple pass interference.
That fucking Waynes dude was holding his ass off, though. There are times he's been doing pass interference.
The body of Aguilar there to knock that one free. It looked like another completion for the Eagles.
Well, I'm just mad about this field goal because we had an interception. We could at least turn in 3 points. I'd have been good with that.
Play clock winding down. Eagles get the snap away. As Wentz lobs one.
Let's go! Touchdown! Let's go! Let's go! Can't be too loud. Can't be too loud. We moving that ball though. I fucking love it. We gotta score. Views from the 7th side. Tell Rasul to run my fade ASAP. Facts, man. How you don't have a wrench? Hold on. Why is my homie Views from the 7th side do not have a wrench? I thought I gave it to him plenty of times.
And Miles Sanders takes full advantage of it, as does Carson Wentz, for another big play. Right there was the pick, was right in there. And that's where it came, and he rubbed off, and Sanders took full advantage.
Run that ball in.
To the right. First and goal from the Minnesota 4. Here's Howard.
Vikings been good in the run defense by far.
Peterson said, yep, get the look we want on the fake field goal, and I would do it again. That is true.
If we fucking score this, we only be down by 1 touchdown. And we've been stopping them by far. What's up, Houston? What we gonna do?
Second and goal. Empty backfield.
Empty backfield. Carson Wentz in the shotgun. What we doing?
Wentz on second down. Moving to his right. Couldn't find anyone.
Touchdown! Touchdown! We on down by 1 touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
They've talked about curbing his running back tendencies.
Let's go. We only down by 1 touchdown.
Look at how he modified
Let's go.
He became a guy who extended the play twice to make this work. Just watch the work of Carson Wentz. Looking for a target. Now he has to exit right. And off he goes. Now he's got to cut it underneath.
They said Wentz will never do that again.
Locating an open receiver for a touchdown.
Elliott adds the extra point. The Eagles trailed by 21. Back in the second quarter, they have pulled to within 7. A 45-yard catch and run by Sanders, setting up this. Wentz to Jeffrey in the end zone.
Hey babe, can you grab me lemonade?
Sure.
Thank you. Extra.
That would have been me.
For farmers here, this is our life's work. But when a recall happens, perfectly good food goes to waste. Now we've got a way around that.
Looks good. We're on target.
Blockchain on the IBM cloud helps pinpoint a problem anywhere, from farm to shelf. It's used by some of the biggest retailers everywhere. A nice wedge. So more food ends up on your table.
Is that Daddy's lettuce?
And less food goes to waste.
Mark is the best husband and father you could ask for.
He's just a big kid.
Best man at my wedding. Just gotta keep him off the dance floor.
4 quarters, y'all. We back at it. It could have been 20 points. You were 100% right about that.
Only large 2-topping pizzas
It could
at
have been
Domino's
20.
are only
It could have been 20
$5.99
points.
each when you carry out. That's why we had to bring in the big guns.
Dennis Strand.
Never count Philly out. You're right about that.
Carry out
Second
large
half.
2-topping pizza for
We in second half
$5.99
mode.
this week only.
Show that
And
comment.
with their pick, Washington
Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on here.
Sweat in the NFL, not on our watch.
Old Spice, the superior defense against sweat.
That's my last name.
In the NFL.
TV's #1 show reveals a giant clue.
I think I know who someone is. Yeah.
The Masked Singer, all new Wednesday on Fox, or catch up anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
Today's game is sponsored by Progressive Insurance, handing off big savings to you.
You went to the store? All right.
Sanders on the left, the big play, and then Jeffrey the touchdown. 6 plays, 75 yards. Eagles have pulled to within 7.
You want to see, little man? Yeah, it's this one.
Down to the
This one
field,
you want.
Pam.
Hey there, Kenny. Talked to
Hello.
Mike Zimmer at half as well. He said
Hello.
as for our offense, he says we've got to stay
Hello.
aggressive. We noticed the Eagles are starting to jump some of our routes. Defensively, he said what's standing out to him, the Eagles are getting us
This what
in
you
a
want?
lot of 3rd and 2s and 3rd and
There you
3s.
go.
We've got to do better on first down.
Vikings scored on their first 4 drives. Thanks, Pam, but they've stalled on the last 3. From the 25-yard line off the fake to Cook. Cousins in trouble, throws it into the ground.
And you remember in the first half how those fakes and bootlegs were getting Cousins outside.
You
and
really
clear
aren't
two
eating
clear
that, aren't
sight
you?
lines to throw the ball. Derek Barnett didn't buy it at all on
Uh-oh.
first down. And got
Here,
right
you
in the
gotta
face
hold
of
on to
Kirk
these
Cousins,
things.
had him grounded
There you go.
inside so he wouldn't take the sack. So to Pam's point about what Mike Zimmer told her, first down, second down, they want more yardage. They didn't get it there, now breaking up a 2nd and 10. Big series here for this Philly defense. The Eagles have momentum.
Feel it in motion on 2nd down on the toss. It's Cook. Cook out to the 27. Eagles have kept Dalvin Cook in check
We
this
sure not
afternoon.
us.
Coming
On
into this
5. Y'all
game,
might be
2nd
1
in
and
the league
5.
in rushing.
What's the score?
Behind only McCaffrey.
Only one game
What's
he
the
has
score?
back to 100 yards on the ground. That was at Chicago, 35, and that was a game the Vikings looked abysmal on offense. And a little bit different today. They've been able to strike through the air, but it's a huge 3rd down.
Cousins looking for Diggs. And there is a flag with Sidney Jones defending.
Notice where they went again. They still want to test Sidney Jones. His return from the hamstring. And he has good position there. Frankly, I don't know. If they've let him hand fight the entire game, they're hand fighting now. I'm not quite sure what the flag is for. Because we've seen it throughout this game where they've hand fought the entire time and no flag at all.
They better not call him Sidney
Does he call
Jones.
him
I mean,
right there
Stephon
for
Diggs doing the exact same
But look
thing.
at that. He is in good position. He's finding the football. They're working it out both on the sidelines. I have trouble with a flag on that one.
Pass interference. Defense.
How's that pass interference? How's that a pass interference?
Yeah, I would struggle with that one if I'm Philadelphia. I have a feeling that that's going to be one of those clip and send to the league office, and please explain this one to us.
That was a bullshit call
I know
right
Sidney
there.
Jones has
Another
had
bullshit
struggles
call by the
today,
refs.
but that was not one of them to me.
How's that a pass interference? Illegal contact, sure. Pass
so we're looking
interference?
for contact that significantly hinders the receiver's ability to make a play on the ball. With the ball in the air, I did not see a lot of contact. But
That's what I'm
obviously no challenge
saying.
there because the league has not overturned many of those.
Another missed tackle.
Dalvin Cook has a first down and more. And a flag back at the 36-yard line.
The refs are fucking horrible in this game.
See,
Right, little man.
Why they threw the flag?
Holding. Offense. To the 78. 10-yard penalty. First down.
That's on Dakota Dozier, and it negates a 17-yard run.
As always, they try to cheat us out of this game.
Back up and use the spin. See the hand right there
As
in the back
always.
of Zach Brown? When those
Right,
hands
little
get
man.
outside the frame of
Right,
the
little
defender's
man.
body and you can see them clearly, the officials will detect them more times than not. So Philadelphia got one back in a sense here. Can their defense make that stand up?
Hello.
First down and 20 following the penalty. Another flag as Madison takes it out to the 31-yard line.
Malcolm Jenkins thought that they were going to call him for something, and he was pleading his case, and there wasn't one that needed to be pled. But that's how amped up these Eagles are on
Little
defense.
block in the back on the offense. Really want.
There we go.
10-yard penalty. First down.
See, I think Malcolm Jenkins was worried that they're going to get called that his head had contact there. And you notice how he was putting his shoulder into him? That was never the play. Let's see where the block is. Here's Olabisi Johnson. Yeah, you see him right there on Sidney Jones. Both hands in the small of Jones's back, pushing him into the pile.
So back-to-back Minesota penalties. Forcing the Vikings
First
back
and
to their
30.
15. It is now first down and 30. Cousins near side, Diggs drops it.
Let's go. They playing scared right now. They scared. They scared. What's up,
Another
little man?
drop by Diggs. Well, the last one resulted in interception by Sendejo. I think he was looking to make the move inside on
You want
Rodney
something to eat,
McLeod before he secured the pass, or secured the catch. See, watch this.
Want something to eat, Mom?
Catching the ball. And look at his eyes. See how he's looking back inside? Does not look the ball all the way in. He's looking inside there to see McLeod, and does not secure the football.
Had a cheesesteak again on the pizza. And I had a cheeseburger and like hot fries, hot cheese fries. Let's stop him. Let's go. There we go, D. There we go.
Again.
I love it. Defense is showing up right now. Well, run stop wise. Run stop wise. Defense is really showing up. Defense is really showing up.
Oh, I'm sorry, Charles. I was getting an injury update. What were you saying?
I was just going to say, if Zim was upset about 3rd and 2 and 3, what's he feeling right now?
Oh, yeah, I can tell you right now he's feeling unhappy. How about that?
Facing a
All right,
third
we
down
gotta
and 30.
be. Ain't nobody in the freaking middle.
2 penalties, a drop, and then negative yardage. Out to the 23.
There we go.
Stealing.
Let's
Vikings
go.
will punt it away.
Let's go. We are 1 score away. Let's go.
Right now that nebulous momentum.
Oh, by the way, y'all like my kicks? Y'all like my
Right
Eagles
right
kicks?
now. They're the ones getting off
I
the
just
ground
noticed I had
quicker.
these on.
They're the ones faster to the football, making plays. They're feeling pretty good about themselves.
Colquitt out to punt for just the second time. Boston Scott is back deep for Philadelphia. On the run from the 43. This will set
That was a
up
good stop.
excellent field position.
That was a good stop.
Following the tackle by
Cool,
Mike
nice.
Boone on special teams.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to my lady. She got me this. I think this was Father's Day. She got me this.
Comes in lots of flavors.
I think it was on Father's Day she got me this.
There's the
Who would have known? Desert Eagle.
overtuned
And that's now part of Father's Day.
kind. And then there's performance that just leaves you feeling better as a result. That's the kind Lincoln's about.
You want to eat?
Today's attendance, 19,000 State Farm agents. Go for State Farm. Well,
hope we see Mills next week. I'm starting to think Mills was never the problem. I think Ronald Darby was a big part. Was a big problem.
What does it mean?
Clearly, it means you should combine your home and auto with State Farm.
That's a weird interpretation.
Feel my teeth.
We, the breakfast eaters of America,
You can't have both of them in your mouth now.
We have rehydrated.
You can't have both of these toys.
This isn't who we are. We're not plastic sealed breakfast compromised people. We're McMuffin people. We're fresh cracked, sizzled, and toasted until golden people. It's time to come back to the breakfast table. It's time to wake up breakfast with McDonald's.
Anchovies. Meat with extra meat. Meat extra sauce. Vegetarian. Buffalo chicken. Nice. Mixed nuts. And a cheese. So you guys like having a house party or something?
When it's your own slice of heaven.
You just got sloppy everywhere.
Rocket Mortgage.
We're in teasing mode.
Get mortgage. Introducing a razor that works differently. The Gillette Skin Guard has a guard between the blades that helps protect skin. The Gillette Skin Guard.
It's so funny how you're tearing that line up. It needs to be reminded. Like, we need to set this right here could be a good statement game.
Super Bowl 52, February 2018. Last time the Eagles were here in Minneapolis. We spoke with Doug Peterson yesterday. He said it was a special feeling flying in. Yesterday, he said, but we're not staying up on the Mall of America. We're in a downtown hotel. The crowd will be different. It will be a scene.
And we got the ball back. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
They've had are long gone now. They're bent to the task of trying to overcome this lead.
Wentz complete. Alshon Jeffrey makes the catch.
It could have been a touchdown if he wasn't out of bounds. It could have been a touchdown.
The concentration there.
Could have been a touchdown.
Alshon Jeffrey on the sideline because
Jeff Bone. Hey man, do I have your permission? Do I have your permission? You know what I'm talking about.
Trying to distract him.
Do I have your permission or
through the hand
not yet?
As it goes over the top. A beautiful throw, an excellent catch by Alshon Jeffrey. And that looks a little self-satisfied there with Carson Wentz. Working in a nice little groove at this point.
Ninth catch made by Jeffrey today, gains 26.
Let's move that ball. Let's go.
From the 29-yard line of the Vikings. Taking it down to the 26.
Minnesota's run defense is what made you start over, DE? For several reasons. My old channel was kind of like jacked up, and there were several issues going on. Like I couldn't live stream properly, I couldn't monetize, I couldn't do any of that. And then I realized, you know, compared to this new channel, I wasn't getting as many likes and views on my old channel because majority of them were a bunch of trolls. So, you know, I feel like more people on this channel, you know, I feel more, I feel like I got actual people watching, you know. It's kind of hard to explain, but like literally the only way I could update is by starting all over. What's the little one's name? He's named after me. He's AJ for short though. You know, our name is Aaron, but he's AJ, you know, because of Aaron Jr.
Defensive coach is getting you in third and long situations.
The whole subscribers thing, I don't really care too much about it anymore. All I want is at least be over 1,000. I'm good from there.
Stay a little more static, and that plays to the advantage of Philadelphia in their play calling.
I mean, the only best part about me, you know, having 5,000 subscribers, I mean, whenever I live stream, there would be over hundreds and hundreds of people watching. That's when my team loses. Other than that.
There's the screen to Jeffrey, and this time he will not get there.
That was a good stop right there.
And Eric Kendricks moved.
We got to kick the ball. Don't even bother going for it. Kick the ball.
Look at him. He's running to it right now. He's seen that play a few times, anticipated it, and a good job by the corners. Look like Wayne's 26. I can't see who the other person is in there just yet, but they did a nice job holding up against the blocking on that screen.
You know what, y'all? It could have been 23-24.
Hit from 53.
Gotta cringe on this one, y'all. Make it who was calling these plays. I think Doug's calling the plays, man. I think Doug Peterson's calling the plays.
Plants capture CO2. What if other kinds of plants captured it too? If these industrial plants had technology that captured carbon like trees, we could
What's
help
play
lower
call ever?
emissions.
You're right about that, man.
Carbon capture is important
Right about that.
technology, and experts agree. That's why we're working on ways to improve it, so plants can be a little more like plants.
I'll take that as a no, which I understand. Bad physical ran. We played too many. Yeah. We probably could have ran. I mean, we could have ran it with Jordan Howard.
When the city is your fairway.
Maybe at least a toss or
And
something.
there's no such thing as out of bounds. The
How
only
you doing,
thing
little man?
better than the perfect shot is knowing that no one is actually keeping score. Do it for the
Easy
cheers.
now. Easy. I think you made your statement already.
Try the all-new
That
Pretzel
better?
Bacon King from Burger King. Made with flame-grilled beef, melted American cheese, crispy bacon, and crowned with our warm pretzel bun. Get your hands on the Pretzel Bacon King today.
Let's go with this.
Only at Burger
Let's
King.
go with the pacifier.
It's that special time of year again.
That better? That's definitely better.
Switching at the
The new iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro with
Yeah, I know
amazing
Dallas
all-new
laughing
camera
at us,
systems.
but we got
And
it
now
next
you
week.
can get iPhone
I mean, I ain't worried about
$0
Dallas things.
when
Dallas
you
was proven
trade in your
overrated.
iPhone 7
They
or
lost to
newer
good
in
teams back
any
to back. I
condition.
mean,
Seriously,
come on.
any condition.
I'm not worried about
Add with
Dallas.
Sprint's 100% total
Maybe our
satisfaction
secondary, yeah,
guarantee.
sure,
You
but
can try out the network
I'm not worried
and
about
see the savings
talent-wise.
for yourself.
Can I get a...
Should have been 23 points by now. Stupid fake play calling. Yeah, you're right.
I do.
You're 100% right.
Start Saturday strong with West Virginia versus Oklahoma on Fox.
911, what's your emergency? We're gonna get all three of you out of this car.
Cat, we're running out of time here.
You gotta move.
Alright, you want this back?
All new tomorrow at
You want
8,
this
7
back?
Central on Fox.
Oh.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King, introducing the all-new Pretzel Bacon King for limited time only at BK. And by Sprint. Switch today.
Jets over Calcius today. How about it? I would love to see that happen, but I just don't see it happening.
Touchdown passes in the first half today.
I would love it.
First to Adam Thielen and then 2 to Stephon Diggs. Eagles have scored the last 17 points. They trailed 24-3. It's now a 24-20 game.
They have hung in there, haven't they? Secondary getting torched, big plays given up left and right.
Secondary is getting torched, hence why the Vikings even got 24
And
points.
the offense got moving. We have ourselves a game now.
Come on, defense. Don't let up now. Don't let up now.
Vikings will start
Don't let up now.
5-yard line.
Can Kirk captain the ship?
Kirk Cousins last week
Not
against the Giants.
for a person that is what 5-20 something, 6-28 against teams above 500. Come on.
Remember, this is records with not just with the Vikings.
Come on.
This time in Washington as well. And with Minnesota,
All right.
teams above 500, just 2-8. It's a great opportunity for he and the Vikings this afternoon.
From the 25, Cousins looking to throw. On first down, it is caught at the 39-yard line by Diggs. His 5th reception today as we head down and check in with Pam.
Hey there, Kenny, for the Eagles middle linebacker Nigel Bradham. He's been ruled out with an ankle injury. Remember,
Damn, Bradham is out now?
Now that duty will fall to Nate Gary. He will make the calls. He has a contingent here, by the way. He's from South Dakota.
So I gotta hold
His
you
mom
now,
is
huh?
from Minneapolis, and left tackle Riley
you're not
Green for
sitting
the
up.
Vikings. He remains
I'm sitting
questionable
up.
with an ankle.
Pam.
All right, thanks, Pam.
Yeah, Pam. I wonder how much money the Gary family had to spend on tickets today.
Well, Carson Wentz needed 40. From the 38 on first down on the slant. Catch is made by Diggs once again.
Come on, we gotta stop him, man.
And Jim Schwartz is not known
I don't
as a
know when
huge
Bradham
blitz
went
guy,
down.
but he brought people this
He was probably down last drive.
Nate Gary, the guy that Pam just outlined and spotlighted, now calling the signals, and a good job by Dalvin
They picked the
Cook
perfect
stepping
time to let
up
LG Ford
and
go,
putting
though.
his body into Hassan Ridgeway, number 98, to help get his arms down so that Kirk Cousins could find Stephon Diggs for the second catch in a row.
Hey. All right, let's take you out.
Off the fake to Cook. Cousins rolling right.
He's getting that pressure.
Man at the 38-yard line of the Eagles. For a first down by Olabisi Johnson. Gain of 16.
Does he possess it? Does he have it as the ball's hitting the ground? He's got
The ball definitely hit the ground. That's incomplete.
Does he have it secured and controlled before the ball?
Of course, the ref ain't see that. That ball hit the ground.
So the ball can hit the ground some if you have possession of it and it's firmly controlled. I would question whether that was firmly controlled, and it looks like he's getting away with it.
Now Thielen flips it back to Diggs.
How'd you miss that tackle?
Hangs on to it. Still going. Finally tripped up, takes it all the way down to the Eagles' 30-yard line.
He's not a quarterback, but Stephon Diggs, I thought, made two excellent decisions here. One, doesn't throw it there. Guys covered. Two, has a chance, doesn't throw it there, and gets upfield and gets positive yardage. A lot of times when you call these plays,
this is supposed to be a Minesota special, pretty much.
He's going to throw it. Excellent decision-making by Stephon Diggs.
Gain of 8 looked like he was tripped up by his own man, Bradbury, the Vikings center. And now Cook up the middle, picks up.
And of course they got. Come on, y'all. Now the defense, as always, is deflating when the offense start waking up.
He told us about talking to Kirk Cousins.
And the defense, as always, is starting to fucking slack off now.
That play to Stephon Diggs, do you think that was on Zim's ready list?
Right.
Do you think that's what he was thinking about?
I don't even think he wants to see the game no more.
That's backyard and then some, wasn't it?
What's the matter? Let me guess, you miss Mama? You miss Mama, don't you?
Think they drew that one up today on the sidelines, Charles?
You miss Mama?
Might have done. You're the bottle cap. You're the stick.
From the 24 on the delay, it's Cook. And Cook gets tripped up after picking up 5 to the 19-yard line. We spoke with Cook about his shiftiness, and he said our backyard was so small, I had to make moves in tight space. I learned a new move every day.
Said he had to keep changing his moves because everyone would know them after a while. But yeah, what is it?
Cook only got 38
is the mother of invention,
rushing
right?
yards.
Dalvin Cook has a plethora of moves now, thanks to that tiny backyard.
Hello.
Second down and 5. Thielen inside the 15 has a Vikings first down.
Defense is fucking horrible, man.
Very
consistent.
This was just a smoke route, guys, because meaning that they had a running play called to the left, but he identified the cushion, and it was a huge cushion that was being given out on the corner by number 39, Craig James. So he just made eye contact with Adam Thielen, and instead of running the running play to the left, just raised up and hit Thielen and let him work one-on-one outside.
Gain of 8 by Thielen. New set of downs for the Vikings. 2 minutes remaining, third quarter. From the Eagles' 11th, Thielen in motion. Cousins shovel pass.
Good stop.
Did not fool Brandon Graham.
You want to go back in there? You want to go back in there?
Smith, the tight end.
But look at what
recipient.
Just watch what happens here. There's Graham, 55. He sees it inside, and then he stays because he realizes that's where the play is going. And boy, what a job Brandon Graham does anticipating, reading, and completing the play against the rookie Irv Smith.
Second and 10. Play action. Cousins to the end zone.
He caught it.
Diggs, his third touchdown today.
Possession of the football, and look at that in the back of the end zone. Look at our official all over it. But watch the route. Thielen crosses the field underneath. How about that one? A little hook shaped right there, right? Beautiful job by Diggs inside. I think that Cousins wanted Thielen crossing the field and came off of him and found Diggs against Craig James, the former Viking, who was brought up from the practice squad by Philadelphia just a couple of weeks ago.
9 plays, 75 yards. Cousins matching his career high with his 4th touchdown, and it's the first 3-touchdown game for Stephon Diggs in his career.
And what he ran there, Kenny, was a route that's really tight ends tend to favor, called a stick nod. Make the stick move, give him a little nod one way, and then you come back inside And Kirk Cousins finds him with a nice sharp pass. He knows where he threw it too. Put it up high.
The dumb play calling, man, put us in the situation. Shitty defense and everything.
Confirmed. Dan Bailey out for the extra point attempt. Vikings lead by 11. 7 receptions for Diggs.
I don't understand why the Cowboys would give up Dan Bailey. I still don't get that.
This watch tells time and takes phone calls. It communicates with satellites thousands of miles above the Earth. It tracks your distance underwater. It tracks your activity and tells you which direction you're going. And it has an app that measures the electrical waves traveling through your heart, otherwise known as an electrocardiogram. So, just to reiterate, this watch tells time, among other things.
On a joyous Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Go State.
State? His first words. You are my son.
He's a State fan deep down. I can see it in his eyes.
State stinks.
Overrated.
Overrated? At least we play a real schedule. Tech just feeds on cupcakes.
Go, Tech!
Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
They can give Jacksonville what they want.
I'm your cat. Ever
It's the
since you
same
brought
shit
me
every
home that
week.
day.
And what if Jalen Ramsey came here and find out he wasn't the answer? It's not the corners, it's the guy that controls it.
Love? This is a billion years of Tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem, like meow.
Defense always got bullshit offense. Yup.
Head in now for Applebee's new pasta and grill combos starting at $9.99.
911, what's your emergency? We're gonna get all 3 of you out of this car.
Cat, we're running out of time here.
You gotta move.
No.
911, all new tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Here's your chance to win $25,000 each Thursday night when you play the Fox Sports TNF Super 6 game. Answer 6 questions.
with your own fingers
play
now?
for free, and you could win $25,000.
Today's game is sponsored by Applebee's new pasta and grill combo starting at $9.99.
First career
with 3+ TDs since Marcus Robinson. It's always got to be us giving history to other teams. It's always us. Why is it always us? It's always us giving history.
So how about this time to
It's
watch
always
Kirk
us.
Cousins, because really he's going to want Thielen across here first. So watch his eyes and his head movement. Watch him. He sees Thielen right there ready to cross.
It's always
You see
us.
Thielen right there on the left side of your screen, and he's looking at him. Nope, don't have it. I come back now to Diggs.
I don't think Amari Cooper's as good as Stephon Diggs, though. Nor Adam Thielen.
And Diggs goes up and catches it. Nice
And our
job.
secondary was much worse last year
Progressions.
than it was this
Stephon
year.
Diggs paying it off.
7 catches, 167 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That makes no sense. Makes 0 sense.
Eagles start from their 25-yard line. Howard gains a couple, and we head to Los Angeles. Check in with Carissa.
Thanks, Kenny. Seattle, Cleveland. Russell Wilson. His team's been great in the red zone all year long. Buying time finds Jerron Brown for this 6-yard score. Seahawks take the lead for the first time today, up 25-20. Kenny?
Carissa,
Seahawks and Browns having a field day.
Hometown Seattle Seahawks.
Hard to take your eyes off of Russell
0
Wilson in the
cents.
red
Crazy.
zone. He's
I don't get it
magical.
either, man.
Final minute, third quarter. Eagles trail by 11. Second down and 7.
I don't get it either.
Sanders lined up to the left of Wentz. Wentz stays on his feet, moving to his left. Now throws. It's Ertz. And he made the catch inbounds
Catch by
at the
Ertz.
39-yard line.
Because of Carson Wentz's movement in and out of the pocket, as well as his linemen staying with their blocks, this play
That was good
forever.
coverage by Minnesota secondary.
And the receivers made sure they stayed alive, gave themselves a chance. He goes deep, now he comes back, shows his numbers to Carson Wentz, and
that was good timing by
on the
Wentz.
sideline
Good
to
time.
complete the pass. How about Zach Ertz's experience? Take the play deeper, and then come back to your quarterback and show him that you're available.
Third quarter comes to an end in Mini.
We are down by 11 points. What are we going to do, Eagles? We're down to the final corner.
Sir, you're a broker. What do you charge for online equity trades?
I'll look into it. Lisa Jones.
Hey, Carl, what are you charging me for online equity trades? And do I get my fees back if I'm not happy, like a satisfaction guarantee?
Schwab.
Oh, right, I'm calling Schwab. Thanks, Carl.
Wait, Lisa.
There you go.
Are you getting commission-free trades and a satisfaction guarantee? If
You
not,
gotta
talk
hold
to
this,
Schwab,
though.
a modern approach to wealth management.
Heisman candidate Justin Fields leads number 3 Ohio State against Northwestern.
You gotta hold on to
Coverage
it.
begins at 7:30 Eastern on a special night, Friday on FS1.
Dear Catwalk, my sleek curves and chiseled looks may make for some seriously striking poses.
I'm not worried about Dallas because they're going to beat another winless team. We're actually putting up. We're going against tougher teams than much tougher teams than what they have been going up against. Like literally.
Find your Corolla at your nearest Tri-State Toyota dealer and buy a Toyota.
When they real season started against legit teams,
let's go places.
they like.
We are here to discuss Jessica's
They look.
online
They all
time
turned out to be
before
who
you
we
make the
thought
first
they
offer.
were.
30 minutes.
Wait, what?
That's why I don't respect the Cowboys record. I honestly don't respect the Niners record, nor the Patriots.
With the tablet, the dog will do the dishes, and we got a deal. Congratulations.
Only Xfinity X5 lets you take control of your family's online time.
Now let's talk about getting our ears pierced.
No way.
Why?
That's simple, easy, awesome. Get started with Xfinity for $79.99 a month for 2 years. And get the speed, coverage, and control you need with Xfinity X5. Click, call, or visit a store today.
This BMW ad is 3 years old. It's the one where the guy pretends to fix something to impress the girl. But everyone knows this pre-owned BMW comes certified by our technicians. Look all you want, Sherlock, but we already checked. So what are you going to tell her? Fixed it.
That was fast.
I can't tell you, maybe. No, he's not. We are. BMW certified. Like new, again. Hurry in for exceptional offers through BMW Financial Services.
If you want a lawyer who's going to fight for you, give me a call. I'm Chris Giddings.
We head to the fourth in Minneapolis. Kenny Albert, Charles Davis, Van Oliver. Most points allowed by the
Can't drop this
Philadelphia
game.
Eagles this
It's like we
season.
really can win this game. 22-0 when leading at the start of the fourth quarter. That can change.
That doesn't make this one a lock for them by any stretch with the way Philadelphia's been playing here in the second half.
This is Howard. And Howard forces his way
There we go.
across midfield.
Howard moving that ball. There we go.
Down, dragging Anthony Harris with him, a gain of 12.
What an example of what Mike Zimmer told us about tackling Jordan Howard, that you tackle him, you know, and it's 2 yards in, and by the time he's finished, it's 2nd and 4. Look how he carried Anthony Harris for the additional yardage.
That was Howard's best run today. From the Vikings 49. Wentz to Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar working his way down to the 43-yard line for a gain of 6.
Notice how I circled Harrison Smith right before the snap. Haven't called his name a lot in this ball game. And he usually imposes his will at some point. They use him as a blitzer. They'll drop him off, which they did on that play.
Hello.
The Eagles have done a nice job keeping him from disrupting a lot of their offense in the second half.
2nd down and 4. 3 receivers set. Aguilar shifts. Off the fake to Howard. Wentz
He's beaming it. What we doing?
Aguilar just out of his reach with Wayne's defending.
Let me guess. Another no pass interference.
What we just saw there was something
Another no pass interference.
about in the first half, which is how do they try and find their deep shots?
What's going on, Princess Gamer? I hope all is well with you. Dude is all
trying to find ways to
had his hands all over him. Like, what the?
It's nice to show the Vikings defense is in your arsenal to try and get them backed off the line of scrimmage.
So, how many missed pass interference was that? Seriously.
Third down and 4.
Yeah, little guy's out for now.
Play clock winding down. Wentz calling for the football. And then he throws it into the ground.
What the hell is Jason Kelsey doing? Is this dude deaf? White little man?
He's wanting the football, clapping his hands, screaming that he wants the ball. Anthony Barr staring right at him. He's saying the clock is run out. And Anthony Barr turned out to be correct.
Forcing the Eagles back 5 yards, third down and 9. Play clock at 3. Wentz in trouble. Down he goes. First, Eric.
Terrible fucking up. Sorry, little man. Terrible blocking. Terrible blocking.
The offensive coordinator of the Eagles, Mike Groh, talked about Mike Zimmer being the godfather of the double A gap blitz. A day later, Mike Zimmer said, I'm not the godfather of it, I'm the inventor of it. And they showed it there and overwhelmed them with numbers at the line of scrimmage. And Mackenzie Alexander and Eric Hendricks combined to snuff out that drive.
Their catch called for at the 12 by Marcus Sherrills. 2 minutes in, fourth quarter. Wentz and the Eagles frustrated. Trail by 11.
Don't call him Lil Darby Jr. That's an insult now. That guy is trash.
Generation 2019
That guy is trash.
Step up to the ultimate tailgate and get over $10,000 total value on this next generation Sierra
Right,
Crew Cab SLT.
right, little man.
Or get 18%
See, you got him
below
crying at
MSRP
everything.
on these Sierra SLA
Right.
Crew Cab and Double Cab models with a traditional tailgate. Tailgate like a pro. GMC.
This week only, large 2-topping pizzas at Domino's are only $5.99 each when you carry out. That's why we had to bring in the big guns.
Dennis Strand, Domino's 4-time world's fastest pizza.
Carry out any large 2-topping pizza for $5.99 this week only.
Hulu has live sports. Hulu
Vroom, vroom.
has live sports.
Hulu fan, you?
Vroom, vroom.
Y'all go along with this, and you're all getting jet skis.
Yo, DB. Was
Hulu
it?
has live sports.
But did it look like Nelson didn't track the ball and Cook in the touchdown? That is, I felt like the guy was also held on to Nelson Aguilar.
More smart. Target run and done.
I'm going out. Give me my Bud Light Platinum. And my night cape.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bud Light Platinum. Brewed for the night.
With the savings rates offered at some banks, your money almost seems like it's frozen. But not here. With Capital One, you can open a new savings account in about 5 minutes and earn 5 times the national average. Open one from here or here in a Capital One cafe. Plus, there are no fees or minimums on savings or checking accounts because that's how it should be.
Little man said, F you, Howard. Yup.
Is banking reimagined.
Yeah.
What's in your wallet?
We're gonna get all 3 of you out of this car.
You gotta move.
Get your other arm out.
911, all new tomorrow at 8/7 Central on Fox.
Yeah, there we go.
Today's game is sponsored by Bud Light.
Or maybe not. Alright, I'll take you out. I'll take you out. There. Is that better?
Eagles linebacker Zach Brown on the left, former teammate of Kirk Cousins in Washington, and Brown was certainly not silent this past week. And Cousins has answered the bell with 4 touchdown passes today for the Minesota Vikings. They start from the 12, their worst starting field position in the game. As Madison takes it out to the 16-yard line. Here's what Brown had to say during the week.
I think every defense is going to want that guy to throw the ball. For me, that's probably the weakest part of their offense is him.
Part of their offense. Well, I think Cousins has certainly answered some questions this afternoon.
Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins has said the same thing. I think that is kind of the prevailing theory around the league. Take away the Vikings running game, make Kirk Cousins beat you. Today, as we start here early in the fourth quarter, he's done quite well in doing so.
On 2nd and 7, it's complete for a first down and more to the tight end, Smith. 29-yard pass play.
Well, not only is he throwing the ball well, but here's the thing. Watch Irv Smith get up into the seam. Little outside move, then he gets up into the seam and in between. And Kirk Cousins, yes, he's throwing the football well. But I think what we've seen over the last 2 weeks, Kenny, is he's more willing to take that shot. If the guy's not totally uncovered, he will throw the ball into tighter coverages. He will throw it with a little more danger. And it's paying off for his Vikings team being aggressive.
Cousins goes over 300 yards for the second straight week. Madison spinning out to the 47-yard line. Jenkins the tackle. Cousins has had some big days against Philadelphia. Of course, he spent 6 years
as always.
He's thrown more touchdown
as always
against the Eagles than any other opponent. It's the 5th time he's got over 300 yards against
as always
in 9 games.
Came in, 17 touchdowns, 5 interceptions before we started play today?
As always.
Actually, both sides with the deflection off of Diggs. One went to Philadelphia.
On 2nd and 8, here's Madison inside the 30. Finally wrestled out of bounds by Malcolm Jenkins.
That's more than what Dalvin Cook had the entire game.
Madison's longest run of his rookie season, 35
and of course his longest run. Another one against us.
When this thing opens up, watch Ham, the fullback. Right, he goes there. But look at Bradbury right there, 56. Look up here, Rudolph, 82. And Madison's eyes, seeing the defenders. Okay, I'm going to show you, I'm going to outrun you. But when you decide to make the low tackle,
another hurdle against us. Everything is always done properly against us. I don't understand.
Offensive coordinator and Philadelphia native Kevin Stefanski. Cousins near side, Rudolph. Another Vikings first down.
Watch Rudolph, 82, the tight end, and they're working there with a double tight end set. Conklin, 83, goes inside, so he exchanges places with Rudolph, and he wins to the outside against Rasul Douglas. And a nice sharp throw from Cousins, and Rudolph able to turn it upfield. And I know in these situations you don't think about just getting a guy a touchdown, but if they throw the ball here, don't be surprised if they try and get it to 82 Rudolph.
First and goal from the 5, it's Cook. Jack Brown comes up to make the tackle. Vikings have got over 100 yards on the ground, first to do that against the Eagles this season.
Not easy to run the ball against that stout front. It may look like there are gaps there, but those defensive tackles get the field so furiously, and then the ends typically protect the perimeter. Take some heavy lifting to get it done. Keep an eye on Rudolph here.
Second and goal. Cousins looking, throws, end zone, and a couple of flags as Diggs got tangled up with Jones.
I know we had some snow flurries here this week. It's still a little early for me for the Snow Angels, but watch this bunch formation and the havoc that it causes.
Prior to the pass, holding defense for 22. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
The tough afternoon for Sidney Jones in his return from the hamstring injury. So
I can't with this secondary, man.
This was a kid who was going in the first round.
I just can't.
Tore his Achilles on his pro day. When he thought the pro day was over, they asked for one more play, and he tore the Achilles. and ended up costing him a round. He goes in the second round.
Watch the Vikings won't have another game as good as this later in the season. Just watch. It's always us. It's always us.
First and goal from the 3. It's Madison. Taken down inside the 1.
It's always us.
Now you shift the focus, if I'm the play caller, Kevin Stefanski, from worrying about throwing the football to rewarding my offensive line. Offensive linemen love knocking people into the end zone. They essentially want to score first before the back gets into the end zone, meaning they push them back
beyond the
goal line. That's their goal. I'd come right back with another power play, handed it to Dalvin Cook.
Cook lined up behind the fullback. C.J. Ham. On the toss, it's Cook. He's in. Touchdown.
Tight end here. Fullback leading.
I don't know if I want to finish this game anymore. I just can't. I can't have faith in this defense no more. I'm just done. I'm done with this defense.
Into the end zone.
Exactly why I ain't bother getting all excited. None of that. I don't give a damn how many interceptions they got. This defense is fucking atrocious. This defense is fucking atrocious. I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this defense.
That's half the fun of a new house.
Right, little man?
People left behind in the attic.
Well, saving on homeowners insurance with Geico's help was pretty fun, too.
Oh, it's tiny dancer.
They left a ton of stuff up here.
Well, enjoy your house.
Nope. No, thank you.
Geico could help you save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Shot, real smooth.
At Outback, steak and lobster is back. Oh no, it's gone. Phew, it's back with lobster mac and cheese. It's gone again? Oh, it's back with shrimp now. Steak and lobster starting at only $15.99. Hurry in before these 3 are gone again. Outback Steakhouse.
Brush aside the doubters, the naysayers, the noise. Oh, and lint. You're not ready for gray, so brush it away in 5 easy minutes. Just for men, mustache, and beard. Be the better man you are, and look the part.
Let me introduce me.
Whether your house fits 6 or 60,000, you want to do it right. All season long. Lowe's does it right too, with hard-working brands like Valspar, Craftsman, and Scotts.
This is far from the same thing the Lions did.
No matter who you
We lost to the Lions because we shot ourselves in the foot. First of all, the Lions' run game is nowhere near good. That's one. 2, you know, we dropped way too many passes that we could have, you know, scored on. Way too many passes. I don't think the Lions were a better team in that game. This game, at least the Vikings, you know, they got legit freaking wide receiving cores. Our secondary was trash. It's unbelievably atrocious.
8 plays, 88 yards. Charles, their 4th scoring drive of at least 75
The Vikings are just one of those teams. If we don't do anything with our secondary, this is bound to happen. Yeah, there was a lot of missed field goals, not missed field goals, missed pass interference calls. Of course, you know, against them. But I tell you one thing, they didn't hesitate to call it on us. But hey, it is what it is. We still look like shit regardless. You know, I'm not even mad anymore. I'm not even surprised. This was expected. I told y'all, do not sleep on Kirk Cousins. You know, Kirk Cousins got our number. You know, I think he's an overrated and an overpaid receiver. But in the end, I mean, we're not going to change the fact that, you know, beating us is not going to change the fact that he's still overrated. We're going to be the 6th team out of like almost 30 winning teams that he played, that he beat. Like, that's still not good.
I believe since January.
That's not good.
So
it is what it is at this point.
Catch month, another life saved.
Catch made by Goddard. Goddard picks up a first
It is what it
down
is at this point.
38-yard line.
I went with my gut feeling. I picked the Eagles to win because I had a feeling we could pull an upset, but our defense is way too atrocious. You go against, you know, Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs.
Close to being back, but you're never sure when he's going to be 100%.
That's just,
you got to keep developing extra receivers.
You don't do what you're supposed to do. That's what's going to happen. It is what it is at this point. Jalen Ramsey is not going to fix this. Almost picked off. It's almost picked off.
Thanks, Kenny. Chiefs down 23-17 against the Texans. Patrick Mahomes buying time finds Tyreek Hill.
Texans are actually, they're giving a run for their money.
Receiving touchdown gives the Chiefs the lead again, 24-23. Texans trying to make a run at it right now in the red zone. Kenny?
Carissa's, Charles, good to have Tyreek Hill back, but how about Patrick Mahomes? The ankle doesn't seem to be hindering him today.
That Patrick Mahomes. Our defense cost us this game.
Second down and 10. Wentz in trouble. Down he goes. Back at the 33-yard line to Neil Hunter, who came into this game with 5 sacks. Loss of 5 on the play.
Score is 38-20. Vikings.
But the Vikings have been talking to him about, hey, let's quit dancing around on our rushes. Let's just go get people. And in this one, look what he does. He moved from the other side to match up.
Just watch though, y'all. Watch. Watch later on in the season when the Vikings play. They're not going to have a good game as this. They're not. I just know it. You know, mark my words. Right here and now. The Vikings are not going to have another good game as this. It's happened with the Lions. It's happened with the Falcons. Just watch. Watch. They're not going to put up 38 points for the rest of the season. I know that. Just watch.
I bet the Vikings moving.
I bet they're going to think they're going to win a Super Bowl and everything.
Move from left end to right end just so he can match up with the rookie.
Eagles fans getting cocky like Cowboy fans. We need to be humble. I was always humble. I was always humble.
I think Everson Griffin is like,
yeah, we blew the Jets up, but I said, you know, I didn't do my fight song. I didn't do none of that. I told you, though, it's only the Jets. Let's calm down. You know?
It should read 6 minutes, 52 seconds. I also need the play clock reset to 10 seconds. 10 seconds on the play clock.
So the clock reset.
I was humble this whole time.
6:52. Eagles coming into the game, 53% on third down. Today, just 30%. Third down and 15. Eagles must get to the 48-yard line.
Look at him guarding the first
Call
down
start.
sticks.
Oops, sorry, my man.
Wentz was looking for Ertz, but he was turned the other way.
That was a false start, too. Sorry, my man.
And now the Eagles.
This is sad. We need a cornerback so
on the
bad.
field with
We need Deshaun
6:46
back.
remaining.
I know, man.
Trailing by 18.
I know. I knew, see, I wasn't expecting Deshaun to come back anytime soon.
Off and just guarded the first down sticks. Will they do that again? Or will they come up and show another one of those exotic schemes of Mike Zimmer's and try and get after him?
It's a 3-score game, so really no choice here for Doug Peterson.
You have to go for it, but look where the Vikings are playing on defense. All the way back in the first down line.
4th and 15. Wentz looking. Now throws and it's
Call for the first down.
For a first down
Let's
by
go.
Ertz. The Eagles needed 15 and they gained 17 yards.
Good movement by Wentz to create a little extra time. Good awareness by Ertz to understand where the first down markers are. And look at him present himself. Just shows the 8 and 6 right back to his quarterback. And he has the trust that he set up at the first down marker. Big pickup by the Eagles.
Well, it wasn't Freddie Mitchell, but Wentz and Ertz get the job done on 4th and long. And now it is Ertz again, and then he loses the football. It's picked up.
That was pass. That was an incomplete pass. That was an incomplete pass.
Close to midfield.
That was an incomplete pass.
First thing, was it actually a catch? 1, 2, football move.
That was a fumble.
Look at Eric Kendricks raking the ball out. Did he get it out before the knee went down? That'd be the next thing you would have to look at. My initial thought is yes. Well, let's see what we get here in slow motion. As he pulls it, is the knee down? The ball was already working its way free. To me, that's a fumble.
I'm about done with this game. I'm done with this game.
At Verizon, we're building the most powerful 5G experience for America.
I'm
That's
done
why
with
the
this game.
NFL chose Verizon. Because they meet the massive capacity of 5G with ultra-wideband, so more streaming, posting fans can experience 5G all at once. This is happening in 13 stadiums all across the country. Now, Verizon 5G can do this for the NFL. Imagine what it can do for you.
We used to love going out with Julia and Mike, but since they bought their new house...
Which menu am I looking at here?
Start with Topaz. Oh, it's top.
Don't talk about some. Come on, man. Now you tripping. Don't talk about some trade Ertz.
Sandra, are you in school? Yes, I'm in art school.
Out here with that
oh,
shit.
Wow. So have you thought about how you're going to make money?
At least we're learning some new things.
We bundled our home and auto with Progressive. Saved a bunch. Oh, we got a wobbler.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
That's what the extra menu's for.
At Chipotle, we now have carne asada. Cumin, the coriander, mix it in with that fresh lime juice and that cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors. It's very tender. When you're cutting it, it's tender. When you're eating it, it's tender. It's bomb steak.
I raised my credit score by 8 points instantly.
Boom! 19 points. Experian Boost is easy, it's fast.
I'm pissed too, man. I'm pissed too.
Boost your credit scores instantly
I'm pissed
with
too.
Experian Boost. Free only at Experian.com/boost.
I'm pissed too.
The
You can't
proud
fumble
son
that,
of an
man.
immigrant father, John
You
Hernandez
can't fumble
found his
that
own
away.
path through a field of smoke. John found his fighting spirit in one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, a job few are willing to do. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
TV's #1 show reveals a giant clue.
I think I know who someone is. Yay!
And masks might not be the only thing coming off.
If that's Dennis Rodman, I will shave my head.
I'm pissed too,
Masked
bro.
Singer, all new Wednesday on Fox, or catch up anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Gear up at NFLShop.com.
I'm not even moved to deal with the whole shit going on with these damn trolls either. He wasn't around beforehand, don't start talking now. I'm definitely not about to allow some fucking troll to talk shit on my channel when he said some extremely personal shit earlier. Don't think I forget about that. You ain't welcome on this
The
channel.
Vikings go to work. The handoff to Madison. He gets bottled up as we bring in Dean Blandino. Dean, do you agree with the call on Charles?
I do, and I thought Charles explained it well. It was clearly a catch. Ertz put it away, and then Kendrick just pulled it out.
He fumbled
that
it.
right knee touching. All
What's up,
turnovers
Pete?
are reviewed. And they
Tough
confirmed
game,
going
tough
on
day,
field
tough
from
weekend, tough whatever.
New York.
It is what it
Just
is.
has to be working its way
You win
free.
some, you
It doesn't
lose
have to be
some.
totally popped out before the
I'm
knee
still gonna look
goes
at it
in.
as the Vikings have won the Super Bowl. I know they fans gonna be popping out, scoring their asses off and all that type of pathetic shit they pull. It is what it is at this point.
All right, thanks, Dean. Eagles have used
Exactly.
the
Going to the
timeout.
next game. It is what it is.
Down by 18. They stop the clock with 6 minutes remaining. Second down and 11.
It is what it is at this point. I don't even care. It is what it is. I got bigger and better things to worry about.
Across midfield,
Dalvin Cook
and
is show
a
he ain't
flag.
shit. We already stopped his ass.
Madison down to the 48.
Offense, number 56. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
That's on Garrett Bradbury, the center. Stephon Diggs with a huge
I thought we just
day.
make this recap, get it out the
Stefanski,
way.
the offensive
It is what
coordinator.
it is.
Vikings have put up 38 points. It's just 14.
If the
seasons in
Cowboys lose
Minnesota.
this game, that
He
would be
was a DB
amazing,
in
but
Penn,
I just don't see it
grew up in
happening.
Philadelphia. His father and the former general manager of the 76ers, now at the Pistons. And during the summer of 2005, an operations intern. He stocked the Gatorade shelves. He drove players and coaches around Lehigh. And that's where he got to know Brad Childress, who was an assistant on Andy Reid's staff with the Eagles. Brad brought him here to Minnesota, and the rest is history.
Like the old commercial said, he did it the old-fashioned way. He earned it. I mean, if you've ever been in, anyone who can hear our voices, a lot of people have been interns, right? A lot of people have done volunteer work. They've done things to work it up from the ground up to get to where they are. That's Kevin Stefanski.
You know, we asked him about his childhood rooting for the Eagles back in the early 90s. First he mentioned Reggie White. Then he named all 22 starters.
Every Eagle. But yeah, he got a great education during that time. You know, Brad Childress, of course, here in Minnesota. Andy Reid during that time in Philadelphia, and the staff.
That's what I'm about to do.
Around people. But when you do all the things from the ground up,
I gotta take them all the way upstairs.
Full sense of the operation of what's in front of you.
He was in the running for the Browns head coaching job during this past off season. Cook to the 47, and we'll be back right after this message from Pizza Hut.
Be right back.
You didn't ask for it, but boy, are you gonna want it. Say cheese. The new stuffed cheese and pizza, available only at Pizza Hut. Now part of the 5 and Up lineup. You're welcome.
Reigning MVP Patrick Mahomes. What a throw! What a catch! Beats Kansas City against AFC West rival Denver. He's got it! Chiefs, Broncos. Thursday Night Football on Fox, NFL Network, and streaming on Prime Video.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings lead by 18, just under 6 minutes remaining. Eagles used all of their timeouts during that defensive series. So not a lot of time right off the clock, and now they'll get the ball back following this punt. Both teams 3-2 coming into this game. As we mentioned earlier, first of 3 straight on the road for Philadelphia. And how about this? Eagles pinned inside the 10 on the Colquitt kick. You know, you mentioned Bryce Harper in our open, and there were some who felt the Phillies would be in the postseason, although they play at different stadiums right across the parking lot. So the Eagles scheduled
parking
for 3 straight on the road. They're the only team aside from
hardest schedule.
London games. There are a couple of teams who play in
Cowboys,
London.
Bills,
Combined with
Bears,
2 other
Patriots,
games on the road,
Seahawks.
but not counting neutral site games, only team in the league this season with 3 straight on the road.
I believe it's the second time in 3 years for Philadelphia to, you know, traverse that type of a slate. So none too happy about that part, but they're having to handle it. And things really jump up for them next week as you go back in the division. And I believe it's a Sunday nighter with Dallas.
It is. Next Sunday evening at Jerry World. And then in Buffalo the following week. Pass is picked off by Mackenzie Alexander. His second career interception as the Vikings get the ball right back.
Alexander did not play last week due to a bad elbow, but how about him running inside the route, gets his head back around, and makes the interception? And Kenny, you said it's his second career, correct? Do you know his entire time at Clemson? 0 interceptions. Comes to the NFL, has 1, and he was a guy who really resisted playing in the slot, playing nickel. Always wanted to be an outside corner. Finally has matured, embraced the role. And there's a payoff for him here today. A nice interception of Carson Wentz.
First time Wentz has been picked off in the second half of the game this season. So the Vikings leading by 18 from their 31-yard line. Down to the 27, it's Madison for a gain of 4. The Eagles out of timeouts. Vikings will be happy to use as much time as possible between plays.
And the guys up front, this is a great time for them now, because it's an opportunity for them to do what offensive linemen like to do, which is run the football.
Well, I'm happy they did that for you boys for life. I'm happy they did that.
Dakota Dozier filling in for Josh Klein, 78.
I'm happy they did that.
75, who I think's been one of their most consistent players throughout this season. Only a
Guess they realized it was over.
Progressing well at right tackle.
You ask me, I'm about to fucking just go in my car and just do my recap.
They're going to try and impose their will if at all possible.
O'Neal grew up as an Eagles fan in Delaware.
I believe his grandmother's still rooting for the Eagles on this one.
How about Stephon Diggs in his day?
Put it mildly, look, last week, Kenny, was a cleansing day for Kirk Cousins. Remember Adam Thielen had said we've got to throw the deep ball more. He had a big game last week in New York. 7 catches, 130 yards. Stephon Diggs had been fined $200,000 for missing meetings, for possibly wanting to be out of Minesota. Well, week 2 of this cleansing tour is Stephon Diggs' turn, and he turned in a monster day.
Here's Madison on 3rd down.
Not a bad day, to put it mildly. And Stephon Diggs doing what he likes to really do, get deep, catch the football. And Adam Thielen, who was sick all week, you know, missed a day of practice. I talked to him before the game, and he said he and his son had the same thing, some type of a bad cold. Wife and daughter had pink eye, gave it to their wife. Tough week in the Thielen household. Nice to see
you know, that bitch ass troll will never have the balls to say that shit to my face. You know, it takes only pussy ass motherfuckers to talk that shit behind their mama's computer. So I ain't worried about what that ass clown say. He mad because his ass is getting blocked. You gotta make multiple channels. You're making multiple troll accounts just to get blocked. Like, that shows your life right there.
Cancer, the NFL and the American Cancer Society developed the Defender, an online
you mad, bro?
provides personalized
You mad?
tips to reduce your risk of multiple
You're
types
irrelevant.
of
Like, how does it
cancer.
feel
Crucial
to
tips
constantly have my dick in your fucking mouth? How does that feel? You're making trolls just to talk shit on my channel and get blocked. Like, bro, like,
that was there. So
face the facts. You have my dick in your mouth. Like, maybe you the one who should get your fucking DNA test. I might be your pops for real. And I did tell your mom to fucking swallow these nuts, but instead, I ain't gonna go too far. You know, this was before the time I got married. But I ain't gonna go too far right there. But for real, I told your mom to swallow this dick, but instead, you know, she preferred the other way around. It is what it is.
Cousins on 4th and 5. Oh, and this one is caught inbounds by Laquan Treadwell.
I can't believe that was caught right there.
This first reception today, a gain of 15.
I believe it's his first catch of the year, Kenny.
And that's out. That's out.
Both of the Tootsies down.
No, that was out.
And Laquan Treadwell, a former #1 pick whose career here in Minnesota, look at it right there on the edge. He gets it in just
barely. He caught that. He caught that.
He actually got cut in preseason. And then they brought him back
Caught
after
that.
the injury to Chad Beebe. His first
I know who it is that's behind that troll. He really thinks he's fucking slick.
Even if they wanted to, could not challenge. Out of timeouts. Madison. And we head to Los Angeles. Carissa.
Thanks, Kenny. Browns trailing 25-20 against Seattle when Nick Chubb gets into the end zone with this 3-yard score. They decide to go for 2. Baker Mayfield battling through an injury all game and finds Demetrius Harris for 2. They take the 1.
They're up 28-25. Can you believe that?
Thanks, Carissa. Bonus coverage coming up. Seahawks and Browns following the conclusion of the Vikings and the Eagles. Great job by our entire crew, led by producer Eric Mandia, director Artie Kepner, our technical producer Clyde Taylor, associate director Tyler Dare, technical director is Derek Joya Pretno, Steve Pressman,
Hello?
our statistician Barry Hockhauser, our spotter Ben Bowman.
Hello?
Cast of thousands, bringing you the Vikings and the Eagles.
Must have called him by accident.
There's no doubt about it. They are a great cast. We are fortunate to ride with this
It's
crew.
very sad.
I think that to myself each and every week. People just love what they do, and they do a phenomenal job giving us an opportunity to be up here.
Brent Dobbins, Bill Harmon with us here in the broadcast booth.
Think about the people bringing us the pictures, all the great camera people that we have that are just phenomenal.
Second down and 8 as Madison is thrown back by Ridgeway.
He came to play today, didn't he? This Hassan Ridgeway. He's made some nice plays for them.
Next time, Miles, don't ever fucking time, fucking trolls like that out. We blocking them instantly.
Vikings by 18.
They banished for life. We don't time clowns like that. We ban them. You don't want to keep it football. You want to get all personal. His ass is fucking banned. We ain't here to talk about that. But that's what you wanted. You got it.
Our newest,
Ain't got time for the whole ass shit.
is here to help
You know what? Speaking of which,
connect.
yeah, let me fix that.
600 megahertz signal. No signal reaches farther or is more reliable.
There it is.
Built 5G ready. This changes everything for everyone.
I don't know why you don't have it, gamer.
We trust USA more than any other company out there. They give us excellent customer service every time.
Our 18-year-old.
You're welcome to do whatever you want, Talon. You got that wrench. You're welcome to do whatever you want.
Car towed. All I had to take care of was making sure that my daughter was okay.
You're more than welcome to do what you want.
They were with another insurance company. I would tell them.
No, all I ask for, if someone were to talk shit about the Eagles, say, oh, the Eagles fucking suck, they fucking trash, and yada yada. I don't care, Don't block on that case, we just keeping it football. But if you get all personal, when it involves family members, then their ass is permanently fucking banned. To hell with them. To hell with them and their opinions. Let me get my man's view from the 7th side.
I got next. We'll catch up with you later.
Exactly. To make it personal. I know who it is, too. I know exactly who it is.
Cutting a new path. Where would you like to be? Visa. Everywhere you want to be.
I know exactly who it is.
The final season of Empire, Tuesday on Fox. Today's game is sponsored by T-Mobile. Their newest, most powerful signal is here.
Minnesota Vikings struck first, took a 24-3 lead. Eagles cut it to 24-20 in the third quarter.
I had a feeling defense is going to shut down after that. They always do that. I just don't understand.
And now with 2 minutes
I
remaining,
don't understand why.
it's an 18-point game. Madison inside the 10. Ball comes loose.
Pick it up. There we go.
On the return, it's Grugier Hill.
There we go. They're not going to extend that lead,
The
so.
Eagles get the ball back with 1:48 on the clock.
Great job.
And that goes to show you the Vikings' run game is fucking trash. Dalvin Cook is not as good as y'all thought they did. He had 0 touchdowns, didn't even hit 50 yards. And as I said, Dalvin Cook had a test, he couldn't get it done. It took a rookie had more rushing yards than Dalvin Cook had the entire game. Like, come on.
Worked it free before Madison could hit the ground. And on the spot was Camus Grugier Hill. Back from a preseason injury, back as a full-time player. Nice scoop, trying to score, didn't quite get there.
Y'all try to run the score up, y'all try to get greedy, and that's exactly what happened. That's what y'all get.
Until he has another chance to run the football.
But know this, Josh McCown is playing now. But know this, the Vikings will not have another good game like this. They will not have another good game like this.
With the Eagles trailing by 18. The handoff to Boston Scott. Played 2 games with the Eagles last season. Replacing Clement, who went on IR yesterday. So McCown, he was
because they're not letting him recover.
Because
we had the other CBs to play. Yeah.
Still coaching high school football. Still
He's
able
playing
to
with a
play
hamstring
to get back
injury
and
right now.
forth
Who's
for
playing with a
high
hamstring
school
injury
games.
right now?
Doing a nice job helping.
Oh, you talking about Sidney Jones?
As well. Look, this guy was the New York Jets MVP as recently as 2015.
He is hitting holes better than this. Yeah.
Josh McCown. What a career for a guy who's been primarily a backup.
9 NFL teams started out in Arizona.
I'm not worried about it. The Vikings will not have another good game like this. I guarantee you that.
What McCown has meant to him, he said he brings so much knowledge. He's been in just about every system. He's like a coach, another voice, another set of eyes. Wentz said he completely gets it.
And that way he can get a coach's voice, but a player's viewpoint and perspective. That really helps you in that room.
Here's Scott once again.
He's definitely hitting the holes a lot better, though.
Kirk Cousins to Adam Thielen early on. There's Ziggy Wolf, the owner of the Vikings, chatting with Thielen. What a day for Cousins.
Wow.
2 straight weeks we've seen Mr. Wolf on the sidelines with a big grin on his face.
Oh, the owner's on the field. You know the only time you see the owner on the field is when a team wins the Super Bowl.
This getting you know, calmed down a little bit. Mike Zimmer doesn't care about any of that. He's still going to coach it all the way to the zeros.
Into Vikings territory, it's Scott.
Will they even run another play?
I guess they're going to just call it.
Eagles fall to 3-3 in Dallas next Sunday night. Vikings go to 4-2. They will visit Detroit next Sunday. Here's Scott once again. And that will do it. Stephon Diggs, 167 yards on 7 receptions, 3 touchdowns.
It is what it is, y'all. We lost this game. Secondary is fucking atrocious. Play calling was awful.
Since their Super Bowl victory here in Minneapolis.
Well, it is what it is, y'all. You know, send the confetti falling for the Minnesota Vikings. They get no respect from me. I can't stand any fans, so fuck them. Guess I'm gonna do my quick recap. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Our corners are actually safeties. Yeah.
How we doing?
Fabulous.
We all know that. We all know Russell Douglas is a safety. We all know Jalen Mills is a safety, you know. But they decided to keep him at corner, so I can say. It's like I was expecting us to lose this game against the Vikings, but I felt like we had, but then again, we had a good shot to win this.
Some math you're really going to like.
But it is what it is at this point. It is what it is.
Wi-Fi from America's best internet provider.
Secondary is fucking trash.
LTE on the go. It's the ultimate coverage solution. It's all in the numbers. With Xfinity Mobile, you'll save
Texas me. How about you tell your mom to take my dick out of your fucking mouth? How about you get a fucking DNA test? I might be your fucking dad.
Xfinity internet for $30 a month.
Fucking
and
faggot.
save even more when you get Xfinity Mobile.
Give me another account just to talk your bullshit, but you don't have the balls to say shit to my face.
Call or visit a store today.
Fuck out of here, faggot. Like, you try it. You try it.
Back in Minneapolis, Vikings over the Eagles, 38-20. Our Domino stat tracker. Kirk Cousins, 333 yards in the air, 4 touchdowns. Cook, 47 yards on the ground, and a huge day for Stephon.
Carson got nothing to do with it. He had 0 to do with this L.
Charles Davis, Pam Oliver,
Carson did everything he could.
This is Kenny Albert saying so.
He did everything he could in this game. It was not Carson Wentz's fault. If you look at the first half of the game, it was obviously our defense. Carson Wentz had nothing to do with it.
Let's see if it's against Seattle, the touchdown will come off the board. Ruled a touchdown.
There is no foul to play for an eligible laying down the field. Number 53 reported eligible. The result of the play is a touchdown.
They pick up the flag.
I gotta give it to the Browns. They put up a fight.
Hill. Russell Wilson with his 3rd touchdown pass today.
One of the things that
Exactly.
makes Russell so dangerous outside the pocket is how his
Carson
offensive
got
line
exposed,
adjusts
Vikings
and
and
his wide
Saints.
receivers.
How did Carson Wentz get exposed? Did you even watch the game? Carson Wentz only threw one interception this game. What are you talking about? He can't catch his own passes. Carson Wentz cannot cover wide receiver. He can't cover Adam Thielen and fucking, you know, didn't do any of that.
Has to rattle every defender.
Hey, fucking Jutron said something. Well, I mean, you're a Bears fan. You root for the Vikings, so I mean, you root for division rivals. So to hell what you gotta say. Fuck off. Fuck what you gotta say, dude. You don't even have your fucking quarterback playing. You should worry about your damn self.
Did the knee go down before the ball crossed
Your overrated ass team.
From that angle, you can't see anything otherwise.
Got ass raped by talking about
the official right on
man, get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't worried about him. He roots for division rivals to fucking win. Like, why should I fucking? Why should I take him serious? It is fucking ridiculous.
I don't know if there's anything definitive, but it was called touchdown on the field.
Adrian Hill had a busy day with some challenges and reviews. 18 penalties combined.
I saw, yeah. I saw y'all was joking, yeah. Yeah, it's totally Wentz's fault. It is totally Wentz's fault. It's Wentz's fault. When he can't catch his own passes, he can't defend Adam Thielen. For not defending Stephon Diggs, for not sacking Kirk Cousins. It's all Wentz's fault.
On the Lockett catch and then reach toward
right
the goal
about that. It's all Wentz's fault.
It's hard to tell if that knee is down before it breaks the
all
play, but
Wentz's
call
fault.
touchdown on the play.
It is all Wentz's fault. I'm not blaming Wentz. Wentz had nothing to do with this L.
Looks like the knee is down and the ball, even the nose
Wentz had nothing to do with this
helmet
L.
blocking. Well, he'll tell us in a moment here. With
Wentz did what he could.
After review, it was determined that the runner was down short of the
Ooh.
It will be first down and goal from that side. Please reset the game clock to 3:51. The clock will start on my ready for play signal.
Jutron, I'm starting to think you're that fucking troll. Like, I find it rather coincidence that you decide to talk shit after that fucking troll account that, you know, wanna, you know, get all personal shit. I'm starting to think it really is you, bro. Everybody in their minds know you don't have the balls to come to Philly and say that shit to my face. So you already got called out several times. You got your main card pulled several times. You ain't got the balls to stand up for it. So you can eat a fucking dick, dog. Trash ass squad. We beat your fucking ass. We exposed you and your overrated ass defense. We exposed you and your overrated ass defense. And they still scored anyway.
And they lead in the fourth quarter as Chris Carson carried it in.
Our secondary is just fucking terrible, though.
Real nice
Hey,
job
well, who you
by
represent?
the guard, center guard area for the Seahawks. Watch the three guys inside. Mike Iupati, Justin Britt. A lot of push right there.
Carson, 22.
I ain't worried about that clown. He roots for the Vikings and the Bears. I ain't taking that clown serious.
In the fourth quarter.
He ain't got nothing better to do with his life. At least he doesn't deny that he's that fucking troll account. Him and that fucking bitch way.
4-point advantage. With 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter. He missed this one. Jason Myers, who hit a couple of field goals on that extra point. It's now
All right, well,
32-20.
I think the Seahawks gonna win this game. Anyway, guess I'm gonna end this live stream, y'all. We lost the game to the Vikings. You know, congratulations to the Vikings for winning their Super Bowl. They're not gonna have another good game like this. It is what the fuck it is. You know, we lost this game. Our secondaries was fucking atrocious. So yeah, it is what it is, y'all. On to next week. We got the Cowboys, and I guess I'm gonna end it. this. Anyway, y'all, you know, keep your head up, Eagles Nation. You know, we win some, we lose some. You know, I guess if we lose a big game like this, gotta, you know, fire back next week. We're not gonna lose back to back, fucking embarrassing like that. It is what the fuck it is, though.
He's had 4 game-winning drives.
It is what it is. Anyway, I'm in this. Princess, I'll talk to you later.
He's the one who talked about the sense of urgency.
Get my recap out the way. Y'all have yourselves good night. Drink while you can, because Monday's gonna fucking suck.